eclectic method.
Not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking dies!
I think you have a fucking drug problem. How's being sober?
Fucking sucks.
Boring, right?
So boring. I want to kill myself.
Rich. Who's rich? Every fucking all we care about is getting fucking rich.
It's a fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real. Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy.
Shush it. Shush it. We're probably a little premature doing that. You know what I mean? Like a little early for that kind of thing, but you only get to use that thing certain times. That's it. We haven't been able to use that in fucking a year, 6 months. It's been a while, and we might not get to use it for a while again. It was time. It was time to bring it back into the fold. The anthem of the 21-22 NFT run. Fucking wild that was. Are we about to see that again, man? Don't get ahead of yourselves. All right, hang on real quick. Who is here? Sorry, late start. Happens. But hey, NFTs looking pretty interesting. And we've been saying it for months. For months, you guys. Like, I know who's here right now. For months, we've been saying it, man. That like slowly NFTs looking pretty good, pretty interesting. Slowly, there's like this really organic thing happening, and that the few people that are here, like those few people that are here, are like they're collecting because they love it. It's this new like foundation we have. Again, I've said it over and over and over. Some of you guys have been in it. Some of you guys have been in it and playing and collecting too, and I hope so. Because that kind of thing's starting to pay off, just starting to pay off right now in the right collections, man. Fucking getting interesting out there. Edge, good morning, brother. It's good to see you. Hoods, good morning. I saw your comment. I did reply to you like, I don't know, 5 days ago. So hit me up. I'm curious. You know I'm here. I'm here. CJ, probably gone already, but good to see you. Choin is not going to be here today. Who else? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And how long we go today, whatever. Need to kick off the abstract stream, but we're live on X. We're live on YouTube. I need to start like locking it again. Kind of throttled back with the shows, right? Like, we killed the weekday show for now. And then the weekend show, I don't format them the same. I don't always do thumbnails. I don't promote any of that stuff. Just kind of here for the people who are actually here still. keeping the engine warm. Probably time to start pushing again, man. It's just time feels right. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, it's Inside NFTs over on YouTube. Go subscribe over there. Hit the like. It does help. A lot, boys. It helps. It's time to push that algo again. And you can follow me on X. It's mind maxing now. Over on that side. All right, so where are we at? Okay, this post is just talking about Sol and ETH, but fuck it, we'll use the chart anyways. Where are we at right now? Because it's looking pretty spicy out there. Like NFTs we'll get to in a second, but market's looking kind of interesting here. And the thing that we've been like kind of saying was going to happen, May Magnet, right? New Fed chair coming. And a lot of people have thought that the market was going to just kind of creep up heading into May, start pricing in the new Fed chair. That's so close, man. We're 2-ish, 3-ish weeks off, or something like that. And the market's doing exactly what people thought it would do, right? This is not like a reaction to the war. I don't think so, right? It's not a reaction to the ceasefire. That's not really a ceasefire, but kind of is, right? Like, right? I don't think it's that. I think this is all about some change, people trying to get ahead of what rate cuts. I don't think they're coming now. But anyway, Bitcoin 77.5, love it. ETH 2,300. Solana $86. We're looking pretty awesome. We're looking pretty okay. How about that? We're looking pretty okay. So I'm sitting here looking at this chart and I'm trying to figure out like where exactly we're at. Let me make that a little bigger. Here we go. I don't even believe this, by the way. Where we're at. That post had Sol and ETH at 2 different places, which I think I can make sense. I think I can make that make sense. Tell you what, I think it's throw this shit out of the window. Because if we're back, cycle bros are going to be... I don't know. Cycle bros think the cycle is still the normal cycle, and it played out that way, the way it ended. If we come back this quickly, as in, well, I'm not even going to talk levels here, but if we come back, if we have a spicy 2026 and that starts nowish, then the cycle is different. Kicks off way earlier than we'd expect here. Are we in hope? Dude, I think that's it, actually. I think it's possible we're at hope. Would make the most sense. You're on one side or the other right now. Disbelief, the rally's going to fail. And that's mostly what I see on the timeline, by the way. It's whatever this is not going to last. And you have some real lunatics out there who are pretty damn hopeful, man. And I'll put myself there, man. Recovery's possible. It's like that simple. I'm not betting on it. Actually, no, I take that back. I did make a bet on it just this morning. I make safe bets, right? I'll make safe bets. I'll make bets that I think I don't want to risk losing the upside. I don't think the downside's really there. I don't think the downside's so bad. I bought an NFT this morning. I'll show that again. We'll get to NFTs in a second here. Grabbed an NFT because if they keep moving the way they're moving, an NFT collection we've talked about for a year now that is positioning itself to be one of those top NFT brands, it's going to reprice and it's going to be pretty spicy. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to miss that upside when I've followed it for so long. Why miss that? Why miss out on the best part of it? And I know what the downside is on it. And it's not crazy. I'm going to take those kind of gambles whenever. I think I'm in hope. Recovery's possible. But boy, if we start getting this, here's what I'm hoping happens. Recovery possible, and this is what it looks like into May. Right here would be the sell in May and walk away. Right? It looks like the sell in May and walk away bros were right. Right? We get a little pullback, and then I just hope all summer it's this nice kind of steady grind up, and that people are expecting, and maybe this is playing out exactly like people were thinking, saying, September, October is when this market starts getting exciting again. Those predictions are calling that the bottom is in. Like the bottom is in like September. I don't know if I'm there. I could say I could get to a place where the bottom is basically in. I think we can go lower. I do. But if the bottom is mostly in at this point, sell in May and walk away is kind of here, but we kind of grind up over the summer. And September, October is more something like this, starting at like optimism. And then the belief and the thrill and the euphoria is what takes us into 2027, which people are expecting to be a pretty great year. I'm not sure it's going to look like what it normally looks like. Yeah, I'm going to be the, like, this time is different guy. I'm always that guy. I'm always that guy, man. I'm not here to be right. Like, fuck that. I'm not here to be right. I don't care about that stuff. I care about being, like, nimble, right? You know what I mean? Like, I care about being nimble and being able to see stuff just in time, just early enough to be able to, like, take advantage of that. I wish I did it with Asteroid. I wish I did it with some things, right? But the point is, and the goal should be here, be ready, be able to spot those things. So you're right ahead of it, man. You don't have to be right. Just make the right call when you see it. I was starting to see stuff. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Fucking lighting's weird. Everything is weird. Everything is off right now. Not, yeah, whatever. We'll deal. Hoods, where do you think we're at? In Edge. I'm kind of curious if Edge is still here. Okay, kicking off the abstract stream, and then, by the way, people still cooking on Asteroid. Let me pull up deck screen. I want to see where Asteroid is actually at, because, man, if we are back, that coin is going to. Oh, we got alien talk here. Edge, what's your call? Where are we at? Where are you at? Hope. Asteroid. Where is Asteroid? Hang on, these are not the right ones. Oh, let's spell it right. Asteroid. Asteroid. Okay, all right. Asteroid's at 123 mil. Edge higher. I love that, dude. But if you gotta, like, where's your call on this chart? I don't think we got a higher option, dude. I gotta ping Henry, see if he wants to jump in. I love that. I'm right there with you, man. I'm there too. Why? Like, what's the point of being like a fucking perma bear? Like, what good does it do you? In fact, I think if you are, it's harder to be nimble. I think you're probably right with me here, Hope. I think we're probably right on Hope. Yeah, I did. Oh, you said it. Hopium Maxi. Your optimism. Dude, you're right here. Okay. We'll take that, man. We'll take that. Okay. What's up, Rarebo? Good morning, man. It's good to see you, dude. Dude, Kong's looking great too. Fuck this vid. Like, dude, I'm sorry. My setup's driving me crazy right now. The browser's fucked and the lighting's fucked and all right. Keep your eye on Asteroid. That's all I'll say. If things get interesting, what's up, Johnny? Good morning. If things get interesting over there, like in the market, if Asteroid gets that Binance listing, look out, dude. That's it. Rocky, good morning, man. Oh, that's a coin, dude. Make aliens great. Damn. Dude, oh, hey, how about this? If we want to be nimble and early and whatever, if the alien shit plays out the way it's looking like it's going to play out with the missing scientist stuff, which is like a silly story, right? But if that stuff keeps happening and we get our UFO disclosure stuff this year, and we are, like, we're totally getting it, dude, we're going to get some wild ass, like, alien meme coins. You know what I mean? If there's like one, dude, if there's like one term or one name or whatever you need to be like all over TikTok searching for like crazy UFO and fucking asteroid things, it's like, keep watching the asteroid stuff. We're going to get a killer. I mean, this might be it, by the way, but we're going to get a killer UFO kind of like meme coin out of this. In fact, like, there's a video, we'll get to it probably in a while here, but like, there's this dude talking about like these experiments people are like aliens are doing on humans, this hybrid program. It's wild stuff. And I don't doubt anything anymore, man. Like, I believe everything at this point, which is so dumb, but TLDR, right? Like, abductions are real and they kidnap humans and they extract shit from us and they breed these alien human hybrids. And they've been doing this for decades, and they've basically, like, they're trying. Oh, dude, how about this? You watch Invincible? Anybody here watch Invincible? And the Viltrumites, spoiler, it's whatever, spoiler. The comic's been out for years. This is not really spoiler stuff. The Viltrumites is where the show is at right now. The Viltrumites get to Earth, and instead of conquering Earth by like flattening it, they integrate themselves, right? And they breed with humans. And that's like how they find their peace and truce and whatever. The story is that's what the aliens are doing here, right? It's not like some kind of like violent takeover. It's they're crossbreeding with humans and they're integrating in our society, and we have real deal human alien hybrids that are like living with us and in our government, which is wild. And I don't doubt it, man. I'm not gonna say I believe it, but I don't doubt it. That's like the news. That's actually not even a news story. That is the story though, and I love it. I love it. Things are gonna get real weird real quick, and I think we're gonna get some spicy meme coins about that. I think so. NFT side. Hang on. Let's get the Zen in. Fuck, man, we're gonna have some fun. NFTs looking real spicy, man. They just are. They just are. You've seen it. It's Bored Apes. It's not just Bored Apes though, but it's Bored Apes leading the way, and we need that. We need somebody to be the face of this thing, and for right now, it's not Pudgy Penguins, and I'm actually happy about that. Love Pudgies, but I don't think we can really see a thing like we saw before without somebody like, well, specifically Yuga Labs and Bored Apes being like the face of it. If you don't have a 21 NFT brand that comes back and shows that you can go from, I can't say zero because they never went to zero. They've always been worth a lot. But if you don't have like an old NFT brand that comes back and gets their swag back, right? And like is the shit again and is the coolest thing again on the blockchain. If you don't have that, then we're in trouble. And we're starting to see it right now. We're starting to see it. And goddamn, I hope it holds. Because if it holds, man, this is like the best sign, the best signal, the best thing possible for your bags. You don't have a Bored Ape, it's fine. I don't. Still kind of don't want one. Like, I mean, well, whatever. Who doesn't want a Bored Ape? They're worth 25,000 bucks now. So, okay, I want one. But dude, if Bored Apes can do that, that means every single NFT in your fucking wallet can do that too. And you need that to happen. So you got to root for these guys in the leader. But like, check this out, man. We'll talk prices. We'll get to like what's actually happening. Okay. If they can do that, they're showing you that a thing, and it happens more and more these days, a thing can go from being shit, lame, dead, not cool, you know, whatever, right? And then getting its aura back. And I know that can happen. And for some reason, most of the NFT space like doubted that can happen. People doubted that can happen. It's like people think it's the Beanie Baby thing. You get that one time where you're like, you know, kind of the shit. And when you lose it, you lose it. And I'm not a believer in that, man. I think you can go from hero to zero and back to hero again. And I think you can do that over and over and over because I think things are different now. We're so like, everything's so short term and we're so like, our brains work different now. You know what I mean? So Bored Apes going from hero to fucking zero. And I'm not talking on price. I'm just talking about like the what people thought of them. Zero. They lost everything that was cool about them. And now they're slowly starting to get it back. And kind of all of a sudden, it's not so slow. It's great for your bags. Hey, by the way, this whole segment, it's an Ordinals bull post, basically. Your Ordinals are going to look pretty fucking sweet. I stand by the predictions, man. Your Ordinals bags in 5 years. I'll never not believe this, man. I hope Marty's here to hear this. I hope a few people are here to hear this. Your Ordinals bags in a few years. I stand by it, dude. And Bored Apes doing what they're doing now is just more conviction for me. One of these Ordinals collections is going to a Bitcoin floor. It's going to happen. If Bored Apes get back to 20 ETH, it's going to happen. Got to watch this shit, man. This is like kind of the most important thing. It is. This is the most important thing that's happened in NFTs in a long time. I could maybe say years. I got to chew on that a minute. We'll look at prices. And when we look, we're going to look at historical prices. But what's up, Gravity? Good morning, man. But this is maybe like it is one of the most important things happening to NFTs. I mean it. I don't care prices right now. I just mean like if a thing can get cool again and hot again, same thing, then my God. All right. Bored Apes up 40. So this post is old, by the way. Yeah, this post is days old because they're up way more than that now. Bored Apes up 47%. Mutants 42. Bored Ape Kennel Club 31. 1,300 ETH in volume. And there's a whole marketplace talk around this too, man. The lay of the land right now with what marketplaces are open and who's trading where and whatever. It's different, man. We've consolidated. There's fewer places to trade. when there's fewer places to trade, there's less rules, there's less gaming of the systems. We're not having, I mean, we're about to not really have, I think this is going to play out. We're not going to have the Blur versus OpenSea thing at some point. We're done farming on OpenSea. I don't know if the timing's just like total coincidence or it's like kill the farming, prices go up. I don't know. I used to say I think farming is like good for prices. I might be wrong about that, dude. Farming's over and prices are up almost across the board here, but it is Bored Apes leading the way, and they're leading the way because what? New CEO, and because we got the clubhouse opening. It's a lot of things that you might say, so what? But I think it matters a lot. New CEO, new clubhouse opening, Snoop Dogg IRL event. It's the IRL shit. It's the exclusive stuff. It's taking care of your community. It's bringing back the vibes. And wait till they drop something on their community that makes them money. That makes them money. What's up, DGen X? You can go find a market on Polymarketer that probably doesn't even exist. There's marketplaces. And they will be sold. They will definitely be sold. Actually, hang on. Well, okay. Never mind. Okay. Whole market's looking like this now. I don't trust it fully. I don't trust it fully. I don't think we're back, by the way. Like, let me make that really clear. I don't think we're back, and actually, I hope we're not back. I don't want this now. This is way too early to have like NFT mania. This is not an NFT mania. This is just a little hype, a little excitement. This is just a little more people coming in on the thing that, you guys who were doing the NFT thing all along, we felt that it was good already. This is just a few more people joining the party and trying to get ahead of something if something's happening. It's all it is. I don't think this is like a return. Could be. I don't think it is. I'd rather this thing like fucking peters out. I think it peters out, and I hope it does, because I think what we really want is this to happen in a few years. I do. Let it bleed out longer. Let it bleed out longer, and let like the only people left in it is the people who really, really, really believe in the collectible market. And then let's see what this economy looks like in a few years. That's what I'd rather have. I don't think it's going to happen now. But I'm not complaining, Huge sales this week, man. Huge fucking sales. It's great to see. It is. It's not just the Bored Apes, and there were a few big Bored Ape sales. Hoodie Punk sold. I totally missed that, by the way. I didn't see that till this morning. Hoodie Punk sold for 100 ETH. Almost $250,000. Just, man, so good to see. Skull, hang on. I think I have a better post. God, I thought I had something lined up that showed each individually. I do somewhere, man. Whatever. We can use this. The Skull of Luci. Oh, this works. This will work. Skull of Luci for, was it 160? I have it in the title. 166 ETH. 166 ETH, man. $375,000. That is the highest secondary sale for a Skull of Luci. Makes me kind of think that, what's up, Patrick? Good morning. Makes me kind of think that I think there's something coming in that little ecosystem. Know what I mean? I think there's something coming in like the Sam Spratt world. Otherwise, I think there's a little info that's gotten out. Just a guess. What's up, English? Good morning. Dude, English, I started lifting again and like fucked my back up right away. Like just like I did, what was it, a year and a half ago? Same fucking thing, same place, same whatever. Like I'm a cripple right now. Sucks, man. Sucks. I was so, dude, hate that shit. Set me back like a month last time. It set me back a month. And then, dude, I was just bending over, putting some like dumbbells back on the floor. That was it. No, but you know what? That's what I need to get to. Like, I need to start with core strengthening. And I haven't been starting with that, and I need to. Yeah, I was literally just leaned over. I think it was like 50 pounds and just leaned over, putting him down and like fucking felt it like collapse, like couldn't stand, like that kind of thing. Dude, sucks. Sucks ass. My treadmill broke, dude. Like the universe is trying to tell me something. It is, dude. It's sitting too much. It is for sure, 1000%. Damn, it's great to have the boys here. You know. Dude. Okay, so I get on the treadmill every day, right? And I try to get on throughout the day. I just get on, like, whenever I need to move, I just get on the treadmill. I go on it yesterday and it shorts out the little, like, flippy do on the outlet. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Okay. So I, push the button, get back on, it does it again. And I'm like, damn, I hope this thing isn't broken where, like, the motor's, like, drawn too much. And so I tested it a couple more times and it started working for a bit. And then it trips it again. And then I saw something, dude. I was, like, in the garage and I saw there's hornets flying up into it. Saw, like, 6 or whatever, like, hornets flying up into it. I'm like, dude, they made a nest in there. They, like, chewed a wire. They built a nest and they've shorted something out. And it's fucked. And that's not going to be easy to clean out and get back working. So, like, can't use the treadmill. So this morning I did it outside, dude, which I've wanted to do anyway. So I was kind of happy to do it. Got outside, went for a run, felt good. Felt fucking good this morning to get out and run, like, outside, not like on the treadmill. Oh man. Yeah, I need that. 1 hour walk first thing. 2 30-minute. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the way. I do like 30 minutes in the morning and then I go on sometimes like 3 to, like, sometimes even 10 times a day. And it can range from, like, 10 minutes or 2 minutes or 15 minutes. But I get on as often as I can. Like, I just get on and I just move. And it's awesome. But now I'll just do it outside, whatever. It felt great. So I did that, came in, started lifting. It's just putting him down and I fucked myself. So last time it took me out for a month. And dude, I can't do a month down. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. I'm bummed. And it's like, it's crazy too. My whole right, like, quad is, like, fucking radiating. So it's like a nerve thing there too. Yeah. Cause, dude, English, I used to do it where I just do the morning thing and not at all the rest of the day. And it fucks you. It's as bad as it's kind of as bad as doing nothing. Like, your circulation gets fucked and all that. Dude, I'm telling you, my right quad, it's, like, radiating from my back. Sucks. Patrick, no, dude, I haven't. I'm up for anything now, dude. I gotta get moving. I gotta get jacked again, dude. It's fun. I love when I get there, and I thought it would be easy to get there again because so, some people got the genetics where it's easy. I'm lucky. It always was easy for me because I'm always like, I'm pretty slim, and I'm pretty, like, what's the word? Like, I don't carry a ton of weight, so when I lift and stuff, I bulk up quick. It's awesome. Zwift bike. Oh, they got to let me write that down. I need to check that out. But I do like walking, running. You know what I mean? Dude, when I lift, I get jacked so fucking fast. It's so funny. It's like in without fail, when I do it, and if I don't tell somebody within 3 weeks, 4 weeks at the most, it's, like, so noticeable. But I don't, like, carry a ton of weight. So, like, and I'm, like, all atrophied because I do sit all day. So I go from, like, shriveled, dehydrated, like, not lifting anything, to then all of a sudden, like, muscles get like swole and, like, so it's like night and day within a few weeks. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Henry, and I always, like, it always blew my mind with Henry because he works out hard, and I know he's got to do it so much harder. I can do so little, and it shows so fast. It's not fair, and I love it. Anyway, I thought I could get right back into it and do it again, and now the past 2 times show me I can't. I'm older. I can't do it the same way. I have to do it different. I got to start with core, and I'm gonna have to do it like the way you probably should do it. Start with core, and then hit that shit slow. I can't. Like, I'm not a kid anymore. God damn it. All right. Luna, did I say good morning? Did I say GM? GM, man. Okay, so Skull of Luci, 375,000 seller up 275 grand, dude. Dude, pull-ups are god tier. That's something I need to do. I'm trying to push it, dude. I'm using ChatGPT. Like, what can I do in the meantime? Can I do a push up? No. Like, can I, like, while my back's fucked, can I sit or lay like with my back flat and do stuff? I like nothing. I shouldn't do anything. I can walk a little bit. Fucking kills to walk. So I think I got to do nothing. Okay. Anyway, back to the big sales. Skull of Luci, biggest secondary sale ever. Dude, when you start seeing guys $250,000 in profit, I know that's not our game here. Some of you guys actually it might be. Some of us, maybe at times it has been. You start seeing that, I'm sorry, but you do start paying attention. Or if you're not paying attention from this, if you think this is a one-time thing and this is a fluky thing, fine. What's up, DK? Good to see you, man. But you see another one of those sales roll in the next few weeks. Again, you're probably going to notice it. If you don't, it's still going to be stuck there. And you see another one, all of a sudden you might start going, hang on a sec. All right. Okay. People close to me are starting to make some money. Maybe not those sales again, but like the Bored Ape type of thing, going from 5 ETH to 10 ETH, doubling your ETH in a matter of weeks. You know what I mean? When you start seeing people close to you that are starting to make money in NFTs again, there is a point where your buddy, he falls, that domino falls, he gets back in. And another buddy, that domino falls and he gets back in. And eventually you're like, fuck it, man. Why let them make all the money? I'm good at this shit too. It might start happening. If this continues, it might start happening. Again, I don't think this is going to continue. I hope it does. I don't think it's going to. I hope it does. Zuki's back over in ETH. Noun's at 1.5. We got a Noun story here today too. Punks are actually starting to get some motion too. Punks at 29 ETH. I don't think they're up too much, but there was a big sweep on Punks, which is always usually one of those leading indicators. Sweep of, I want to say 7 Punks. It was like a $500,000 sweep. It's a great sign. V1 Punks. I'm not gonna. I will this year at some point. I'll do the V1 Punk thing for sure. I'm not gonna do it now. But V1 Punk's up too. The cheapest white dude V1 Punk is like 2.3 ETH. They're coming up. Henry bought one a week ago. Got in right time. Perfect timing. So when big boy punks start running, the V1 punks follow behind a little bit. So those looking good. Ordinals though, there's a lot of talk on ordinals. It's too early for that shit, but I'm happy for you guys. I'm not making noise about ordinals yet. I'll do it here. This is family. But there's noise on the timeline about ordinals. I get it. Like, fucking lean in when your bags are heading in the right direction, at least. Ordinals are not back yet. I'm saying again, seeing Bored Apes doing what they're doing is great for your ordinals bags. Again, it shows something can go from being dead and like counted out and being not cool anymore and lost all its aura, and that's it, to no, you really can get that back, and all it takes is people believing in a thing again. And when that belief comes back, look out. Ordinals are going to do that thing. And I think they're going to do it more violently than just about any other asset. I still believe it. It's deeper than belief, dude. It is. So you know how I talk about it. It's deeper than belief. I know it's going to happen. I do. This Bored Ape went for, I want to say 40-something ETH. This guy here. Last week, Gold Bored Ape went for 70 plus ETH. Something's happening. Don't know if they're all real sales, by the way. I don't know. I think it'd be really weird in this market to be spending that kind of money. But man, Magisat is one. There's Ordi something. Actually, when we get to ordinals, we'll talk a little more ordinals. I'm gonna pull up. There's like 2 marketplaces for them right now. Like, I care so little about them. Like I have a deep love for them, but I care so little about them right now that I'm not even looking. So I haven't been on the marketplaces more than once just to be like, yeah, there's a marketplace. But let's find them so we can bookmark them and know where to check for it, because I think it's important to be watching. Like, a lot of ordinals are up. Satflow, that's it. Hang on. Thank you, English. There we go. Here we go. Quick peek here. And then we're not done with Bored Apes yet, man. Is Satflow related to Order, or is this LIFO's platform, or what? Or the other one I think is his. But no, yeah, this is the platform now. OMB's been like, I don't know, it's been great to see the Parasite pool cooking. That's been great. OMB's up 47%. I don't care what the prices are right now, by the way. If people want to make money, it was on the table a week ago. And if you believe these can get back to even anywhere close to what they were, there's a lot more money on the table. Node monks are back to mint price, 0.033. They minted at 0.03. I think 0.03. What's up, Global? Good morning. Node monks back to mint price. Awesome. Puppets, way over mint price. It's a thing people forget about ordinals. It's like so easy to dunk on ordinals, man. Hang on. It's finally time, man. All right. That DGen fuck gets the ban. He's just here to shit talk. We don't need his energy at all. We don't need that fucking guy. Okay. So many of these things, man. Ooh, I like Sense here, by the way. I will get started on Sense. So many of these collections are over mint price still. People forget how cheap these were when they came out. So many of them were free. Ordinals are in an interesting spot. Hang on. 70 volume. Let me math real quick. We're not talking anything crazy yet, by the way. Let's see. What's Bitcoin? Let's go 76. Not crazy, man, but like 600,000 in volume on the week in ordinals. It's not nothing. It's not nothing for something people are calling dead and out and whatever. And this is about as low as you can get, man. Discovery wise and community wise and whatever. It's like it's close to non-existent, and still we have this. It's, to me, again, a great sign. Now, ordinals doesn't play out for years still. I still don't think it plays out for years. I just don't think it can. It plays out when Bitcoin does like that special thing. And Bitcoin's going to do that special thing at some point. When that happens, again, like Bored Ape's going from not cool to kind of cool again, well, then ordinals go from not cool to how fucking cool because it's Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, that asset that's worth $250,000 a coin. You know? That's going to be wild when that flips, and it's going to flip. But there you go. Yeah, Satflow's where you're looking for ordinals. I think Sensor, man, I think Sensor like almost always a good buy. You know, 0.005. I say this a lot. I wouldn't hate having a bunch of these still. I still think those are one of the best bets you can make in crypto. The end. Not short term at all. Like, dude, I'm talking long term on these things. But I still think Sense are one of the best buys you can make in all of crypto. I still think these can, if the thesis plays out and we see a collection to like 1. Well, first off, I think this could be that collection. But no matter what, if the ordinals ecosystem gets hot again, I think Sense are 0.1, 0.15, 0.25. Like there's something in that ballpark. But also, like, while I try to figure out who's the one that gets to 1, Sense could be it. And boy, if they get there, we're all going to think back to the day when they were 0.004 and 0.005 and anything under 0.01. And there they are now. Do not buy this now and think you're going to be retiring in a month or this year or whatever. Like, it's not happening. Ain't happening. But down the road, I think so, man. I really do. I think there's some going to be. I think there's going to be some wild stories that come out of the Sense collection. It's great to see, man. It's great to see. With such a small community, never forget, moving on from ordinals, but never fucking forget that the big guys in ETH with the big bags and the big money and the big voices on crypto Twitter, that they have ordinals. And the second that they start cooking, those guys are going to be loud pumping their bags too. And you know what happens where people follow it. They just follow the noise and they follow the hype. It's what people do. It's a secret weapon that ordinals have, is they've got some big names who collected stuff at a very high price too. And it's going to work out really well for ordinals. Just not yet. Dude, it's great to see Node Monks at 0.03 though. We'll say that. ApeCoin looking great too, man. I'm sorry, but like, it's looking interesting right now. ApeCoin up 150%, single candle. I don't know. What is that? It's not daily, is it? Yeah, maybe it is. In a single candle, 150%. We're here to make money too, man. I know some of us, a lot of us here to collect because we love it. Also here to make money. There's money to be made all over the place. ApeCoin happened to be one of those places. Dude, DK Deathster, yes. And I got to get to that. And I don't know Deathster well. I don't know the new, what is it called? What's the new thing? Legions. I don't know Legions well. So I need to go dive into Legions. And we'll do that live. I need to just figure it out. I know like the idea of Legions, but like I don't know the mechanics of it. So I know Henry works out now. So I might, hang on. Oh shit. Well, I think he wants to come on. By the way, dude, I was looking through some old DMs. I reached out to Pauly. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, dude, I've talked about it before. I need to get some people on the weekend show, man. Like, I just am ready to step on the gas a different way here. I just am. And I was just looking through old DMs. And I was looking at my exchange with Pauly, right? And how we left it off. And we left it off good, dude. Like, we got along really good. Pauly and I got along really fucking good. And he said he'd come back, right? Here's Pauly. Had a blast. Would love to do it again. I think you're a great conversationalist. No shit, dude. English. I was wondering why they were pumping so much. Man. I mean, they're up 600%. That's pretty badass. I love that news. Anyway, we left off on a really good spot. I think he had mentioned at some point too getting H Wonder on. And hang on. I feel like we talked about getting I would love to get Ryder on this show, dude. Would love that. Anyway, but the point was I reached out to Pauly. I want to get him back on here. And there's a couple other like big names out there. I'm like, I want him on the weekend stream. And I know early is kind of hard and I don't picture it's going to work. So maybe we do some later streams, but I want a weekend stream that's like, it's just different. I want to call it off the clock and I want it to be more like talking real. Like I want to talk shit about AI. And when I would do the weekday show, I had trouble talking shit about AI because that's a little more like professional. Like I represent somebody. Weekends, I don't. I want to get some names on here. And Pauly will say what he wants when he wants. So that doesn't apply to him. But I want to get guys on here that can really speak their mind about shit in like a different way. And I think a weekend kind of stream with guests is a good way to do that. So anyway, I hit up Pauly. I want to see if we get a reply and get him on. And my goal, I would love to get him on tomorrow. He's got an AI thing he's launching called Jeff. I think it's Jeff AI. I want Pauly back on. I think that guy's awesome. You know, like I'm a Pauly stan. Someone made, well, we'll say they were up. Let's say just on paper, up $700,000 on ApeCoin. You'd love to see it, man. You'd love to see it. And Beanie Bull posting too. I love it. Yuga Rally's the most hated and unexpected. For most, not me. Beanie's got the best instinct out there. He does, man. Beanie's got a superpower there, sensing stuff early. He does. And he's great at saying it in a way that kind of covers his ass too, saying stuff like, wouldn't it be funny if Bored Apes flip CryptoPunks? And when people sit, like call him out on that, like, you're like, come on, dude, they're not going to. He's like, I didn't say they're going to. I said, wouldn't it be funny? But he's great at word and shit, so he can reference back and say he called it. I get where his head's at. ApeCoin, 160% up. We'll go look like at the coins here too, but looks good. New CEO, new OTC desk, man. This is great. Right? It's a great way. Like, look, it's hard. I think it's hard to shop for NFTs. Like, what your option is, go on OpenSea, see what's on the floor, see what people have listed their, grails for, their higher priced NFTs for, and you're stuck with that archaic interface of throwing an offer, hope somebody sees it, maybe they accept it, maybe they don't, drag it on for days. It's pretty stupid. Like, it is stupid. It works, but it's kind of dumb. And GVC did this a while back. It's like, hey, it's like acting like a what's it called? Hang on, what's it called? you know, like the dude Eli and with art stuff, he's like the middleman, right? Doing that with NFT collections like a PFP is like a great idea, right? I got a grail that I want to sell and I'll put it on the marketplace too. I'll list it. But on top of that, I'm going to let like an entity know in the project, like, hey, this thing's up for sale. If you have anybody interested, you know, like make us a deal. So now you got this central place in the project that I could reach out to and say, hey, I'm looking for an ape that's got like this trait and this thing, or I'm looking for a GVC that's like fucking the rainbow thing and glasses or whatever. And like they facilitate this deal and they help you with the price negotiations and they play the middleman for the whole trade. It's such a great idea. And you get the royalties that way too. It's great. So Yuga Labs kicked off their own Grails OTC, already facilitated a few deals. It's great. That gets some higher priced Grails in motion in hands of probably really, really good collectors. More projects should do that. I think they're starting to. So there's a broker deal. There's a broker deal right there. There's the gold Bored Ape. This was, I believe, the 70. I think this is the one. If it's not this, it was another gold one. But, 70 ETH. We talked about this, but 47 ETH. What is it? What is 47 ETH? $100,000? Little over $100,000 for this guy. We're starting to talk about those numbers again, man. It's too early. I don't believe it, but be early. Just be fucking early. Cyrus tells the story about 5 years ago. Top Shot Chat sent him a link to these cartoon monkeys, $200 a monkey. I didn't jump in. I didn't have the money back then. I didn't do it. But he didn't either. He didn't do it either. He laughed at it. In fact, I didn't do that with those because I didn't have the money. Years before that, I did exactly that with CryptoPunks. I didn't laugh at them. I just didn't get them. Saw them. It didn't click. And then years later, CryptoPunks are where they're at now. $100,000 floor. Well, for him, it's Bored Apes. $200, laughed at it. And then he bought his first one a year after that for $600,000. It's a story we see all the time, man. He's bought 400 plus. Cyrus is great, man. DK, it would be interesting, man. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it's happening now. I'm glad there's some energy. I'm glad it's waking people up. I'm even glad if people sit on the sidelines and don't play it at all, but they're not going to be able to, you can't dispute that it's happening. You can say, I don't believe it and I'm not going to touch it, but you're going to watch it. You're going to understand. You're going to believe that it can happen. And when the time comes where it gets silly, they're coming back. He really is, dude. Cyrus is one of those next level fucking guys, tippity top of that whatever that is. It's funny, dude. And it's coincidence, or was Magic Eden just not great for the space? Hang on. Henry, you're being a fucking retard, man. He's asked me what time I'm streaming. I stream at the same time every goddamn day. Hang on. I think Henry's coming on, though. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Ow, fuck, man. I'm gonna have to grab an ice pack in a second here. Fuck, dude. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. I think we got Henry incoming. Funny what happens when the vibes start coming back. Funny how that works. I couldn't fucking pull Henry. I couldn't fucking pull Henry. But the vibes are up. And now he's back. No, dude, I'm loving Henry's game right now. Henry revealed his power level. You know what I mean? Henry went Dark Henry. He went kind of Herney mode, and I love it, and I need it. And I'm gonna need to tell him too. I'm gonna need to tell him too. He's pushing in the right direction, being combative and shit talking all the right stuff that needs to be shit talked. But I know he's actually going a little too far. He believes what he's saying, by the way, but he's going too far. I'm going to check him a little bit because I think he's starting to get into the wrong territory. Like default is to shit on something. His default is shitting on a thing. And I'm like, no, I get that. But also like, dude. So, okay, I'm just going to jump to it real quick. That's exactly what I bought this morning, DK. You got the right instinct. Let's just show it. I bought a GVC this morning because risk reward. Okay, I bought this. I don't even like this one. I think it's fucking hideous. But I bought this one this morning, 0.72. Right on the floor. I'm not interested in the vibes there. I don't enjoy the vibes at GVC anymore. I just don't. I think it's fucking fake. It's not fake. I don't know the word for it, but I think it's like a one-sided thing. You buy, they love you. You don't buy, they don't give a shit about you. No, nothing. You're nothing to them. I don't like that. I think the vibes are not totally organic. But when I see, and look at this, when I see Bored Apes at 10.4 ETH, and I see Pudgies at 5.5, and I see Mutants at 1.7, and I see Lil Pudgy starting to make a little move, and I see Milady's at almost 1.5, and I see Azuki at 1.2, and I remember that GVC is the poster child NFT collection of this NFT cycle. They just are. And they're sitting at 0.7, and I stand by my predictions of where they're going. They're going to at least an ETH floor, which they've been to before, but they're going to get to an ETH, and they're going to hold an ETH. And if this gets momentum and keeps going, GVC is going to get to a 2 or 3 ETH floor. If this gets silly, GVC is going to 2 to 3 ETH floor. They are. They're too good. They're too good. I'm not going to miss it. The upside is that from 0.72 to 2 to 3 ETH, or even 1.5, whatever. I've got a 2x in it or a 3x in it or whatever. But GVC's got that in it. And then downside is what? This cools off because we start like World War III officially announced or whatever. And GVC falls to 0.5. Right? I'm down 0.2 ETH versus missing out on potentially 2 ETH. I'm not doing that. Those are the exact opportunities I look for. That is exactly what I look for. The upside is there. The upside is big. We're talking like $5,000 in upside versus lose what? $300-400. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet often. I still think Project Eon is also like firmly in that place of like the upside's there. There's not a ton of downside. I put normies there too. I think the upside's there. There's not a ton of downside in normies. There's a little more than the other ones, but same thing. Nakamigo's the same thing. Maybe not as much, but Nakamigo's the same thing. Hang on. Let me find Project Eon. There's some really interesting stuff here. And I don't trust this move enough yet. I don't trust this market enough. I don't think we're back. I'm glad there's some hype. I'm glad there's some excitement, but I don't trust it's back. Rec Guy is right there too. 0.2. Those things go to what? They can go to 0.5. They can go to 0.6. I don't think it's crazy with Rec Guy. They we've seen their hand. I love everything they're doing. I love OSF. But we felt kind of their upside. It's not a crazy thing. Subducts are at 0.05. Interesting. That's kind of English. Do you know who they sold to? It's pretty interesting news. But I need Project Eon. Where are we at? World of Women is actually interesting too, right? They've got new stuff coming at 0.12. I'm just not that interested, but like, I'm watching. They're Cool Cat's 0.2. Not sure about that. All right, we got Henry. Give me a quick sec. Hang on. I just want to find Project Eon real quick. Dude, maybe they're not on the front page. Here, let's just search. 0.36, man. I feel like these were 0.3 not long ago. Like last stream. 0.36. Exact same thing with these guys. The upside's there. If things get hot, especially like just broader market, but especially meme coins, altcoins, whatever. If SPX cooks, these cook. The upside on these is 1 plus ETH. That's what this project does. The downside on this is what? 0.25. That's the perfect NFT, just like a GVC, of where you can go versus how low you can go. Risk reward, it's there in this thing. I wouldn't have hated actually instead of a GVC this morning grabbing one of these. So, all right, Henry, you good? You good? Yeah, thumbs up? Yeah, okay. All right. This man's down to fuck. That sounds so weird.
What's up, man?
How you doing? It's good to see you.
It's good to see. I'm good. Happy to be home on a Saturday.
Oh, dude, that's why you're able to make it. I'm like, I was just talking shit, and I'm like, Henry doesn't join. It's like the vibes must be that good where Henry's willing to.
No, I just Nikki and a couple of the girls are out of town, so I didn't go in today, and I'm like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it. Dude, they've been traveling, huh?
Yeah, it's competition season. Yeah. So this weekend, next weekend, I think the weekend after that, I think we got 3 in a row here.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, good stuff. How you doing?
Dude, I'm good. I'm just like, we're talking, we're just talking NFT market, and it is looking kind of interesting right now. But you know, like my general take is like, it's really exciting. I don't buy it yet. Like, I think it's way too premature. Like, I don't even like, we're back. That's not the conversation, right? It's good to see some action. It's good to see Bored Apes going from 5 ETH to 10 ETH. Like, that's great. Like, who doesn't love that? But like, my bigger point is, I don't buy it. I don't think it's time that they're back, especially not some like prolonged like mania. That's not what this is. It's not. I think we're still years from that. But if it happens, awesome. But my bigger thing is like, man, the best thing for all our bags is that happening, because if something can go from hero to zero and lose all their aura and be like, Yuga's done. What are they doing? Nobody gives a shit. They're not cool anymore. And if they can get back to being cool again and get that value again, that means there's other things that you're holding that can do that too. And especially to me, I tie it to ordinals. That whole idea that they will be cool again one day. They're going to be cool. And I'm like, and you see it. If it happens to Yuga, that means it happens other places too in time. So that excites me for that reason. It's great for our other stuff.
Yeah. You know, I said it the other day on our stream. Like, I'm happy for them. I don't know what this is. I think this is just like, I think it's a bit of hopium from people who have had nothing to do and nothing to play, and they're finally like, yeah, we got a narrative here. So you just get that FOMO coming in, and it has, and I think it will spill off into other things if it sustains. I still like personally think the clubhouse, nothing's okay. So like, I saw a tweet earlier about like in 1 week, you know, what's the new CEO's name? Figgy
or something like that.
Figgy. Yeah. 1 week, Figgy's done blah, 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 blah. It's like
silly.
No, Figgy hasn't really done much of anything yet. And I'm not shit talking him. I bet he's a great guy. This is just what happens when there's like a new, a new shiny object, and all the goldfish get to look at it. Right. And they're like, cool. And by the way, like, that's what all of 21 was. The thing is, having been through that, and I'm not even bearish on Yuga at all. I'm like, no, cool. Like, I like what they're doing. I still think it's retarded to think that, like, dude, I hope I eat my words. I really do. I hope this nightclub is on fucking CNN in, 3 months, where it's like, dude, NFTs, we thought they were all cooked, but check this out. I don't get it. I don't see it. I think, like, to me, if you were going to have an NFT club, I hope this NFT club is like a speakeasy, couple rooms where 20 people can hang out, and it's not like 3 floors of space that no one's ever going to actually use.
Well, they got both of that. I think they've got like the quieter room, like more like a coffee shop vibe, and then they got like the party room, and they've got like the secret room that's like for the club exclusive with like craps tables and shit like that. Like it's got it all, which is kind of cool. But will people actually go and fucking do their thing there?
Maybe. I hope so. I hope so.
It'd be cool if it worked, right? If it worked again, it would be another one of those things. Being like, shit, okay, it works. It actually works. Hey, it's great for all of us if it works.
Agreed.
Did you see this, by the way, just totally random? You saw somebody bought Subducks?
I heard there was a rumor that somebody was buying it. I didn't know if it's official or not.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's official. They were up like 600%. So people hearing the same thing, or it's leaked that, it happened.
I just told Adzi, or not told. I asked Adzi just a bit ago, because we had a bunch of Subducks in the claw. I said, can you check and see if we still have those Subducks? Because they pumped. I DM'd Coco last night. He's like their biggest holder, I think, or one of. I said, hey, dude, just so you know, like, Subducks have bbeen pumping.
Dude, ass back.
It's good, man. We need this retarded stuff, right? Like, if the Subducks can make a run, that's fantastic. I'm like, of course, I'm happy to see NFTs doing good. You know, I think it's a great thing. Anytime we're gonna get some action, it's a good thing.
So like this post, don't agree. This I don't agree. Ordinals and NFTs are pumping. NFT season isn't coming. It's starting. I don't agree. I don't agree that it's starting. I think we've got like a super short, like it could be, but like it's a 2-week period where things have pumped. That happens a lot. We get that a lot.
That's it. Yep. That's what I think it is.
Like poof.
Yep. I think it's like, okay, so we've had a week of it for sure. Maybe like a week and change when it comes to Yuga, right? So we've had a week, and I would guess that maybe we get another week or two of up, and then I think we get a slow bleed out. And I think it takes some time to go back to, you know, if it ever happens, 5 ETH apes and whatnot. But you got to have these periods of time where people hope you're going to the top. And if you're holding those NFTs, like, dude, don't get caught up in the we're back. Don't get caught. Like, we could be back to some degree. Play the game. You'll be able to buy all of this shit cheaper again. This is not the final.
Yeah,
that was the final time that it bottomed. Like, play it.
Where are we at with this chart?
Hang on, let me full screen this.
Okay.
These are fun. Okay.
Here, can I do it bigger? Let's just do that.
Okay. We are.
I in denial.
No, because like we're on an upswing. Oh yeah, we could be in that little trough before denial. Yeah, we could be there. In this mini cycle, we could be at thrill, close to euphoria. I don't know. I just think whatever we experience is probably short-lived. I was having a conversation with Warner yesterday on a Spaces I was running, and I like Warner.
Space, by the way.
What's that?
I heard it was a good space. If this is like a yesterday space.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
You heard it was a good space?
Well, was it one where Economist was talking to? Was he there?
No.
Okay. Could have been another. They might have done a GVC Spaces.
Okay, no, this was like Atari came and Warner, and I just like spun one up just to like Friday afternoon kind of chilling kind of thing. And I was talking with Warner, and dude, I use Warner as as subject matter a lot because he's a retard and a rich one. And by the way, anybody who knows me and has heard me talk, I love Warner. Like I would consider him a friend in the space, and I got a lot of respect for him. That doesn't mean I won't call him retarded. So I use Warner because I'm always like, you know, if we had a bunch of Warners, this space would be very different, right? But we don't have a bunch of Warners. They're few and far between. So we were talking a bit about this. We're talking about Yuga, and we were talking about like things kind of heating up a little bit. And he's like, he was talking about normies and the innovation that's coming. And when he was done, I said, dude, I gotta stop you. Like, what innovation? What innovation? He's talking about, the AI stuff they're integrating, and he went on for a little bit about it, and I said, dude, there's no innovation. Everything we're seeing right now is for the most part recycled. We're not really seeing.
But I always stop people and I say, because innovation is a stupid way to put it. It's just little innovations, like little fucking things, and some of them are things that have already been done. It's just like it's a really minor shit.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
And what you guys you are innovating.
I said, like, there's nothing really new. Excuse me, nothing really new that we're seeing. I said, but you got to realize too, like, very few things have stood the test of time. I'm not looking at what are normies doing right now. By the way, I have a normie. I'm not going to sell that normie. I like being exposed to it, but like, come back to me some years from now, not like, oh, we're within 8 months of them launching or 6 months or whatever the case is. Come back to me years from now, because these are teams that don't have a lot of coffers. And you got to see, like, are they able to keep it together when they don't have revenue verticals and there's nothing really happening during the shittiest of times? And we kind of went down that road for a little bit. And he's like, well, I got to push back a little bit. And he brought up the Pokemon thing. And I'm like, and he brought up, but Pokemon was, if you want to even say, dormant for so long. And then it kind of came back. And I'm like, Yeah, dude. By the way, I agree with you 100%. But like decades, bro, decades it took for that to be like a thing that's become mainstream again to the degree that the collectible market is on fire.
Yeah.
I said, and that's the crypto punks. I know you want to throw something in here.
Well, just about Pokemon cards. I mean, there's a lot of talk that the reason Pokemon cards are getting especially so hot right now is the like claw machine kind of stuff, the gotcha stuff, the courtyards, stuff like that. Getting these like buying these grail Pokemon cards and letting people like roll the dice on hitting a rare one. They're the biggest buyer of these rare cards. So it's like there's a little innovation, iteration there in the Pokemon world, kind of set them off for a bit.
The thing is, I'm like, I believe that, Warner. Like, I believe in this idea. It's funny, man, because like, if you use the word collectibles now for NFTs, there's a group of people that hates that. They're not like Jed is a great example. Jed hates if you call these digital collectibles.
Why?
Because, and I've argued with him about it because like they're not digital collectibles. They're NFTs, the tech, the this, the that, and like I'm like, okay, you can say what you want, but like to me, that's the thing that I'm on board with. Then there are people who don't like to use the word digital collectibles because they think the tech is front and center for what this is, right? The provenance of it, digital ownership, all that crap, right? And utility, what's possible with the blockchain. But I'm like, to me, that's where I see the purest form of what this all is. It's maybe, and it's just me as like a collector degen. It's why I like something like punks and V1 punks, and you could even argue like Nakamigos and MFers and things where like nobody has to do anything; they just exist. Like it doesn't need this team behind it. It's just cool shit that people like. Because as soon as you put something behind it, whatever you release, then within months or some period of time, it's what's next, right? So I said, like, dude, I believe this idea that these collectibles are going to be something really potentially special sometime down the line, right? Like, dude, it would not surprise me. It's one of the reasons why I just want to hold most everything I have now, because like 10 years from now, yeah, and English's point, like he doesn't see people coming to buy NFTs in 20 to 30 years. Dude, I agree with that. And this is sort of what I was saying to Warner. Mostly all of them. But like the punks will be the Pokemon of NFTs. Punks will be Pokemon of NFTs. Yuga could be. Bored Apes could be also like a next tier down kind of thing. But like, make no mistake, you can go into card shops probably and see all kinds of shit that you're just like, oh yeah, this is like the same as Pokemon, but it's different and no one really cares about it. So to me, I'm like, yes, I believe that scenario, but I don't think that I know that it's not going to be the majority of stuff. It will be a select handful of things that can maybe get to that point of like, oh yeah, dude, 20 years from now, kids are collecting these things. But like, dude, we have tens of thousands of these stupid fucking PFPs and JPEGs. It's going to be a handful. Yeah. It may not even be the handful we have right now, right?
The ones that just like become like the memes and the cornerstones of like the culture. It's like when I think of like the techno Viking meme from so fucking long ago, but that can come up these days and people are like, dude, and it gets you in the feels and you're like, what a great fucking classic. And if something like that were like financialized, people, I guarantee, would buy it now. And we're doing something like that. It's like an evolution of something like that, even though like NFTs aren't inherently memeable, but it's like a similar thing happening. It's baking in memes and IP. I know you hate the IP thing, and I do too, but it's baking all these things into one thing. And I do think kids are going to come and buy it. And I do think people will be buying NFTs in 20, 30 years. I believe it.
In this stupid thesis of things that could matter in the future, I still think that Kongs have a legitimate chance of being this like grungy, maybe not S tier type of thing, like a punk, or even what this other thing is like Yuga Labs, but this real niche thing that people could rediscover. And that could be Hopium. You could argue that maybe even for Avastars could be better, because like Avastars all on chain, had a really cool like gamification mechanism to like how you secured them, how you got them, and nobody's got to touch it, right? It's just there. But it like, I don't see that for the normies. I don't see that for the Del Mundos. I don't see that for much of anything because there's just too much stuff. And the other side is like, I just know how hard it is for anybody to keep anything going for years, let alone decades.
None of the ones you mentioned, none of them, unless they do something else that is unlike anything they're doing right now. And those projects as is are not going to turn into like the next thing. They don't have that. They are not those things. In fact, dude, I'm not bullish on normies at all. And like, I still think price is going to come, but dude, I was listening to a space. I like Cirque. Like, I like the dude, and like, he's the reason why I think the price got to where it got, and why I still think it can get to that much higher price, like 0.3, maybe 0.5 or whatever. But I listened to that space, and he hit every like cliche fucking term, and actually all the red flag terms. And I'm like, oh, dude, I was almost tempted to sell the ones I had. It was like all floor price talk, all like, we're sweeping the floor. Oh, the price now is nothing compared to what it's going to be. When I hear that shit, I'm like, that's like a danger sign. Like,
kind of gross.
That like I would run from. And that changed a lot of what I think about normies. Talk was all price focused. I'm like, it's what it really is when you boil. It's what it really is. But when you talk like that, you kill the illusion, and you kill that it's a special magical thing, and it's an art thing, and it's a whatever. It's an on-chain, experiment. You kill that when you just talk floor price, and that's all you talk was price.
It's not going to be normies. I'm quite certain of that. Like, when I see these projects going through the evolutions of things that everyone's already done, like, they're really excited that they're going to be at NFC Lisbon for an IRL event. Great. Like, I think it's great to get your community together. None of this is novel. Bringing AI into the mix. No one, I mean, literally no one fucking cares. That shit, for it to actually matter, is so fucking expensive that no one is going to care about that. And no one's going to pay for it because someone will do it cheaper, and they don't need it tied to a collectible, in my opinion. So there's nothing happening over there in my estimation that really matters. But I could see a scenario where, like, and again, I think it's too early to tell. I could see a scenario where something like GVC, which has a great foundation of collectors, I could see something like that if they're able to kind of keep it together long term. Again, years. They're coming on a year. That's great. Like, a year is a good. Maybe they hit a year already. Yeah, that's a good benchmark, right? But like,
I'll run through it in a minute here, but I bought one.
GVC?
Yep.
Well, dude, it was on my short list, but I went V1 Punk. And after that, I'm kind of like tapped out for anything that I think can make it. But no, dude, I think I still think that the space is cooked. I still think it needs to die before it can have a true resurgence.
It didn't fucking die, dude. It did not get death yet. And if we avoid it, boy, that means something special's coming. If we totally avoid it, but I don't think that's what's happening.
It's got to be really bad for some period of time where it like pretty much goes away to a level that like we've never seen it. Like maybe we got close. Yeah, maybe we've gotten close, but still, I think it's got to go further than that, to the point where we're like, we're not even minting anything. We're just not even excited about anything because there's nothing to do. And I think that needs to persist for a while before there can ever be this resurgence of like, oh, dude, remember that shit before? Remember that stuff? 2
or 3 years of like what we felt from October till, December, January, whatever. Even though I still say NFTs felt really interesting, they did. Just as small as it was, felt interesting. But we need that, like my buddies who were saying, I'm never touching NFTs. And if I told them I bought an NFT, they're like, sell it the second you're up, right? We need that for 2 years, 3 years, no believers, like just nothing. And we keep not getting it. Also, though, that's a reminder to me that like maybe we don't get it in the bear market, the true bear market in 23-ish, you know what I mean? And where I was expecting prices to go down and down and down and down. And we never hit that bottom I was expecting. And we bounced back way faster than I thought. I'm watching at least for the fact that like maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe they always bounce back and they never realize that bottom that I think they should be able to hit, that I expect them to hit. Maybe it never happens. And I watch for that. To me, that's a sign of strength. And but at the same time, I still think it does happen,
Also, if this clubhouse in Miami. Because again, dude, I don't think there's a lot of people that have the mentality that like I have and partially that you have. You believe, I think, a little more than I do. I'm not anti-IP. I'm not anti-trying shit IRL. I just don't think it matters. And I've never seen it matter. So like, I think if this Yuga experiment turns into something that doesn't matter, the clubhouse launches, it's going to be cool for a little bit of time. We'll have apes proposing to apes again on the timeline. It'll be all that kind of stupid shit. And then when it settles back to, okay, Yuga, who is like playing in the metaverse and now is nightclub aficionados, when that turns into something that, again, it has the potential that in 3 years we see like they close the clubhouse. You know, then this whole thing that everybody's getting in a giant erection over kind of proves again this shit doesn't work. So if it the crazy thing
so bad, dude, if the club doesn't work out, that would be real bad for the space.
I mean, I don't know how it does work out. Like the chips are stacked so against them to work out. It is so incredibly hard to run an IRL business, let alone a nightclub. Like, let alone, I don't even know anything about nightclubs as far as like ownership of them, but I can only imagine a brick and mortar that deals with alcohol and everything else in Miami where it's probably ultra competitive anyway. It's like, okay, well, that's cool for your holders. But like, if it doesn't work out, watch out, right? If it does work out, man, everybody is going to be rushing to try to do something similar. Everyone's going to be rushing to try to be the next Yuga Labs. I'm not even saying opening a nightclub, but having to do something.
Yeah. That'd be cool shit to see. If it works out and other people are like, let's push IRL, brick and mortar, like store, experience, whatever. That'd be cool. I would like it.
To a small degree, we got to see during like the height of NFTs what things look like when people did want to take a chance with IP. And we had Bored and Hungry. And like Bored and Hungry, I think they're down. I think they still have their place in LA, maybe, or maybe they have one in Miami, but like they, I don't know if they have their food truck anymore. It's certainly not something that we're seeing on the timeline. And I'm kind of curious now if Bored and Hungry, because I know they had to scale down.
Yeah, if they exist still.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering. I thought they still have their main place. Let's see.
By the way, I think strategy tokens, we got to get to Legions too, but strategy tokens are an interesting play. Like where I bought a GVC, I'm like, you know what? The fungible token side might be the better play on a lot of these things, or upside,
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to see.
Strategy. Bought a new punk. Interesting.
Okay, Bored and Hungry, when I go to Wikipedia, it says it's a crypto-themed fast food restaurant in Long Beach from 2022 to 2024.
So dead.
So let's see here. Okay, on April 8th, Wynn announced that Bored and Hungry's original Long Beach location would close. They have, as of 24, Bored and Hungry has permanent and pop-up stores in the Philippines and South Korea. But again, that's as of the time of, whenever this was updated last. So yeah, there we go. IP plays for, IRL businesses, hard to do.
Yep. So here was the play this morning though, man, like just looking at all the green and NFTs, and maybe it's very toppy. Feels kind of toppy for just like what's happening now, but seeing Bored Apes at basically 10.5 and Budgies at 5.5, and just like, the top tier dudes seeing some pretty nice prices. And I'm like, I don't think GVC has made that move yet. There were 0.72. And so my play there is, if this continues, I still think GVC, like if this really continues, stand by that prediction to GVC to 1.5, 2 ETH, 3 ETH. And that means this stuff is getting pretty spicy for a while. Still not like we're fully back, but like if we maintain a thing, 2 to 3, I want to play that upside, because I know the downside for those is like half an ETH, pulls back from 0.72 to 0.5, something like that. So like little downside, potentially a lot of upside. It's why this morning had to pull the trigger. If Bored Apes keep doing what they're doing and they can push up to 15 ETH, especially, dude. If they can push up to 20, I'm like,
they'll run over an ETH, right? I mean, 1, 2 ETH.
I'm thinking if Bored Apes can get to 15 to 20, I think GVC's 2, and maybe more. So that felt like the right play.
I like that.
Easily the right play. So yeah, just this morning, and it's like I don't really have a lot of funds to do that with, but I'm like, again, because the downside's not really there, and there's always offers and whatever. I'm like, I'll take that little hit just to maybe catch that upside, and I think there's a coin flip chance that it happens. But
I think it's a good play.
Yeah, I think so. Also interesting, like the marketplace talk. OpenSea potentially. I mean, they're the marketplace. They could enforce royalties again, which would be. How does that play out? I don't know, but I would love to see it. Because I know projects love to do that, and projects then love to do new things, try new things, experiment a little more if they got money coming in. Thank you, Rarebo. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting. By the way, Pac-Man is like kind of coming back. He's got some kind of like new token platform. What a scumbag that dude is, and I'm sure people are gonna throw money at it. And
yeah, they will.
But if Blurred kind of like fizzles out, kind of would be interesting to just have like, dude, just fucking have OpenSea as the thing. It would be great. I know you probably saw, by the way, again, stuff we covered just before, but like $387,000 sale for a Skull of Luci. Like people are spending right now, man. There's grails moving hands, and it's fuck, dude. It's a sign. It's a sign. This is another one of those things you got to watch for this. When people are dropping coins, freebies, gifts for holders of, certain communities. Somebody created a punk coin, airdropped it to CryptoPunk holders, ran to 10 mil, something like a 10 mil market cap. It's dead. I think it's entirely dead now. So like the stuff still doesn't work. We're not there, but give free money and try to get this thing cooking, man. Yes, do it. If you can do it, do it. And now people are calling for OpenSea. Drop that fucking token. Right now would be a really great time if they were to drop that token and drop some liquidity into this space. I would say wait to see what's happening like outside of the crypto markets, broader markets. What's going on with the war and what's going on with, we're kind of past tariffs already, and that we'll talk maybe that whole refund, which is bullshit. But like, let's see what happens if the conditions are set up out there where we got the money printer on, and we're getting some interesting policy stuff happening, and maybe movement on the Clarity Act, and maybe some movement on the strategic Bitcoin reserve, anything like that. And NFTs are continuing their thing. Drop that fucking coin. Like, let's get this going, dude. There's like maybe, and I don't think this is happening, but there's maybe that perfect storm brewing, and it's not even a powerful one, but there is a storm brewing. You got pudgy penguins that are back at Capitol Hill, and they're talking Pangu and probably that ETF, and it's like there's still movement on that side. It's good. Nothing's happened, but it's good. We've got Mega TGE coming. That's a good one. That's a real fucking good one. Get people some wins, make people some money. The money's going to work its way into the space. Really, really good if we can get some liquidity flowing around here. Would be awesome. Tax returns hopefully hitting people's bank accounts soon. Bring it in here too. Just fucking bring it in here. But most of all, if those things all happen, again, some policy stuff, the MetaMask token coming still. The OpenSea token at the right time could really get this stuff cooking. For how long, I don't know. But if then this can bring us to the point where everybody thought the market would come back, which is like fall, right? If we can keep people fed right now and engaged in like believing, and then fall, this shit really ignites. And I'll look at this chart and tell you where I think we're at. I'm hoping. It's pure hopium on my part. I think we may be here. Just hope. Disbelief, or hope, but a recovery is possible. If this is what we're at now.
Oh no.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So the talk is May Magnet. So, I've been saying it for months. Other people saying it for months. It's the market just pulling up as we get towards the new Fed chair, like Fed chair, Kevin Warsh being priced in. Just the hope that rate cuts are coming eventually. And I don't believe they are. They might. I hope
Wasn't
they do.
It always like sell in May, go away or something like that?
So here's where I got that. I am hoping this is right now. The hope a recovery is possible. I'm not betting on it per se. I think GVC, that was my bet, that if it happens, there's my bet. Still holding my like evaders and my death and taxes stuff. And I'm holding my normies because those are going to do well if this market keeps going. But I think right now a recovery is possible. Yeah, I could see it. It's possible. I'm not sure though. Sell in May and walk away might be like right here. Like the tippity top of that recovery is possible in a pullback, and it's like kind of slow summer, and maybe it kind of grinds a little up and, whatever, maybe through the summer. What people were calling before is the bottom of the market is September, October. That's really where we turn the corner and we get to more like it's go time then. And I wonder if that is more like it's not we're down so bad. It's more like this happens taking us to September, October, and then this kind of stuff starts. September, October, maybe a little later brings us to early 27, but I'm hoping this is us now. This is more like our summer right here, grind, kind of slow grind up, and then Octoberish. Let's fucking go, right? Let's fucking get it then. I'm and I'm always so optimistic with shit. We'll see, buddy. We'll see. That's where I'm at.
I like it. When does Goblins mint?
Goblins?
Yeah, Goblins. Aren't they like the hyped mint today?
Dude, I'm pretty unplugged. This is not Goblin Town stuff, right?
No. Just Goblins.
No, I had no idea about them.
Oh yeah, Goblins. That's the that's the mint of the day.
On OpenSea?
No, they got their own website. Goblins with a Z, GOBLYNZ.XYZ. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. This is
AJ, I canceled it. I didn't end up getting it, and I'm trying to remember why. I think I just bought too much shit, and I'm like, nah. And maybe that would have helped from fucking up my back today. So maybe I should have got that.
What's that?
He had told me about this purple seat cushion a little while back, a couple months ago. Just good to sit on. Good for the back. Good for the whatever. And I just
I'm sitting on a hard ass chair right now.
Yeah, hardcore, dude.
Yeah,
dude. I fucked my back up this morning lifting. Like fucked. I'm out of commission for a couple weeks.
Oh, that sucks. Backs suck.
Dude, bent over just to put some weights down, and like it did the thing where I couldn't stand. Like it literally took me to the ground.
Ooh.
Couldn't stand, and it's like no position I can get in. It fucking kills, and it sucks because I was getting my momentum, I was getting in the groove and like routine, and screeching fucking halt now. So I'm bombed. Whatever. There we go. Goblins minting today, huh? Do you know the price?
They're free.
Oh, okay. Live right now.
Yeah, it's in community guaranteed phase.
Okay. Will they make it to public?
Probably not. I'm assuming not.
Okay.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah. See, I'm not minting shit. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a few other mints too. Yeah, I'm still in the place where I'm not going to mint stuff new because, I just don't know. I'll make bets on the established shit. And again, I think there might be some upside. But no, good to see some new stuff mint. I know you boys and Kongs are cooking on some stuff too. Like still every fucking day it feels like.
Yeah, dude, we're it's funny because I go in Discord this morning, people like everything's up except Kongs. I'm like, well, I mean, yes, bro, that's how it works anyway, right? Like kind of runs to its own tune. We had Legions we put out on Friday. That's gone pretty decent. And got another thing that we're working on. Timing of the market could be great. If we can pull it off relatively soon. If we get this next if we get a little bit of a run going, it'd be an ideal time to be able to launch something into it. So we just gotta. What's that?
You for a few still?
Yeah.
Because I want to get to Legions. All right, I'm gonna step away for 1 minute. And then I just like blitz through a couple other just Bored Ape related stuff, a couple other NFTs. And then I need to dive into Legions with you because I'm not that I get the general idea, but I need a walkthrough. So
yeah, we'll walk through. We'll walk through.
Do carry for a minute?
Yeah, we'll lose some listeners, I'm sure.
Oh, dude, people fucking love you, dude.
Oh man, I love to hear that.
BRB.
Nothing better for my ego. Okay, welcome to phase 2 of the show today. Okay, so I did a real degenerate thing yesterday, and it was fun, even though I lost on it. There was a mint on, it's called Obsolete NFTs, and they put out a tweet the other day saying that mint number 4444 was going to get a Macy, and they showed the Macy, and no, I do not have a GVC. I did have one, but I don't have it anymore. I don't remember if I sold it or if North Korea took it from me. I can't. It's been a bit. It was back in the summer. But this particular mint was 97 cents each, and it was like 280 away from mint 44.44. So I minted it to that point, and then I like posted in reply to them like, "Hey, I got it. By the way, everything about it was like, no fucking way this is real." And I did it anyway. So I minted it, tweeted about it, like in reply to them, and they DM back, or they replied back right away saying like, "Hey, slide into DMs, we'll get it sorted." This is at like 3 p.m. Eastern yesterday. I'm like, they're like, "Where do you want the mutant sent?" I gave them the address. They're like, "Okay, great, we'll send it within the 60 to 90 minutes. They didn't. DM'd him back. "Are you going to send it yet?" Within 60 minutes. We're just in a team meeting. We're just getting the KOLs lined up and ready to go. And at that point, I kind of knew like, okay, yeah, this is bullshit. This went on for a few hours, and then, I'm like, there's still a really small percentage chance that maybe I'll get the mutant, but with certainty, I'm not getting the mutant.
Wait. Like a mutant ape?
Yeah, there was a go to it's obsolete NFT. If you go to their X page, it's like a coffee bean. No space.
Not spelling it right either. But...
OB just SO and then an N. Okay, obsolete NFT. Good ethos score. Go to replies.
Dude, I got to get my ethos score figured out. Like, I don't care much about it, but when I switch names, it doesn't carry over.
Oh, okay. Scroll down. They do have a spaces set for today. Down. You'll see them reply to me somewhere, probably down a little more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did they delete the post?
They deleted the post. Fucking scumbags. So what? This was a mutant giveaway?
Yeah, but again, I kind of knew it wasn't. There was a small percent. What's that?
It's a scam?
It's a scam. Yeah, it's a scam. But I kind of knew it, but I was okay. There was a guy that came into my spaces yesterday that was asking all about Kongs. His name's Davey. In fact, let's see if we've got any mutuals with Davey. Let me find him. He is upside underscore Davey. Upside underscore DAVEY. So this guy comes in spaces yesterday, and he's asking questions about Kongs. He wants to grab one. He wants to grab a gen. Atari comes in. Atari has this guy blocked, and somehow when Atari came in and co-hosted, the guy kind of got booted from the spaces. But he DM'd me, and he was like, "Hey, thanks for the info. After I get out of work, I'm going to grab one of these OGs." I'm like, "Cool. If you got any questions, let me know." A few minutes later, he DMs me the alpha on these obsolete NFTs. He's not even pushy on it. He just sends like, "Hey, this is something to check out." References the giveaway, but isn't pushy at all. So I'm thinking about it. I'm DMing him after. I'm like, "You think they're really giving out a mutant? Like, that doesn't add up." He's like, "Yeah, I'm in a mutant alpha group. Like, it's legit." And it turns out like so like he was, I don't want to say he's slow playing it. It just seemed like, okay, this guy wasn't pushy on it, didn't have scammy vibes. Like Davey didn't have scammy vibes, but that was sort of what gave me the, okay, for $285, I've lost more on dumber shit.
Yep.
Let me try it. So yeah,
fuck these guys, dude.
I mean, fuck me, dude. I'm an idiot. I'm just I'm an easy target because like I'm an easy target. Like I just am.
You are, dude.
They pass me around in their groups. They're like, "Guys, just go to spaces, talk about Kongs. That'll kind of like get his guard down a little bit. He'll be happy." And then like, just like, don't go hard on him. Don't go hard on Henry. Just like ease your way in. I thought of it last night. I'm like, I'm just the perfect idiot for this stuff.
You're too like naive is not the right word. You're too trusting.
Yeah. But I mean, my wife tells me that all the time. She's like, you have not intuition isn't the word, but maybe that is the word. Not a good people reader.
It's even if you read them, I think benefit of the doubt is always you.
Yeah,
it's you. Just like Henry's, just like, well, let's see. And it's like you're like no big loss if it doesn't happen. Let me give a guy a chance. Like that is Henry. Give a guy a chance, and like Henry's the guy who puts just good deeds, and
that's it. So like, there's a part of me that's like, okay, like it's, but again, like I didn't go into this with like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a mutant, I'm tingly. I was like, no, this is like, I'm not clicking any links. I'm not doing any of that stuff. If it shows up in the wallet, it shows up. I'll verify the contract address is the same. I won't interact with anything, but,
the best dude.
But like, yeah, it's just like, you know, I believe in good in people, but the problem is I know that in this space there's just massive douche shit.
I dropped this in the chat. Feel free, guys, like reply to this tweet. It's in the chat. Just where's Henry's mutant? Where is it? I saw I saw two people reply. Just where's Henry's mutant? So let's let them know we're watching. We hope Henry gets his mutant. Yeah. It'll be fucking cool.
If I did, it would be one of the coolest stories. It'd be, I said last night when I was talking to Homeless, I'm like, bro, I need some of those like wins in my pocket so I can actually look like I know what the fuck I'm doing. I need some of those, but you know.
So check this out. Here's another play that I think is actually really interesting. I think it's really interesting. Yeah. So this is going to be, so these guys have gotten a lot of FUD. They're like in the Mega ETH ecosystem. First off, the plan for buying these was Mega ETH. That simple. Get exposure to Mega ETH because I believe in Bread Guy, and I think like I don't know. The chain is interesting, but I just believe Bread Guy's got some motion. So I'm like, okay, you need some NFTs, you need some exposure over there for if that ecosystem cooks. You don't want it to, because you've seen what happens on different chains with the NFT that represents the chain, and these things can go to multiple ETH. So I'm gonna have like 7 of these fucking things. And I'm not expecting anything from them for a while. But now that we have the Mega TGE announced, again, that's in like a month. This is the kind of play that could work out very well. Again, they've kind of alienated themselves where like they've been like a little egotistical, or they've kind of put themselves against other projects and said they are the project of Mega ETH. And a lot of the communities rejected that. And it's just like infighting's never good. So that might limit what these can do. That said, it's still exposure to some Mega ETH NFTs. I'm looking for opportunities like that too. So like I was with GVC or with a Project Eon or something like that, these might have some pretty cool upside. If these can get to 0.2, fucking awesome. Would love it. But that's a play to be watching, or at least if it's not those, something in the Mega ETH ecosystem. Could be something there. Could fucking be. What else? Let me just peek real quick. So there's my Vibey. Don't love them, but that's,
let me see.
Just right off.
Yeah, full screen it. I like them.
It's fine.
I don't McDonald colors.
I made it real clear here in the chat. I don't buy their vibes. I think they're fake. I think they love you to death if you're a big roller. And if you're not, they don't give a shit about you. I think it's, just some phony ass vibes there, but also like, I get it. So anyway, in it, because I do think they're going to pump, and I think there's a 2x out of this thing. I think there might be more. So that was the play. Dude, I pulled my NFTs off Nifty Gateway. Got them. I think just in time. Got them all off there. I think there's going to be some interesting supply stuff happening. Like for example, there's a Trevor Jones piece over there called The Oath. There were 60-something thousand of these NFTs. I believe that was it, like 67,000. There's only 6,700 now. And I might not get that much higher. And I'm like, dude, again, like this is crazy. It's an addition. They're not unique, but it was worth nothing when there were 67,000 of them. Are they worth a little more at least when there's only 6,700? And I'm like, maybe. So guys, if you do still have stuff on Nifty Gateway, it is still open where you can like batch export all your stuff. You really should do it. There's no reason to not. It's a lot of money thing. Here's a, what's his name? I love this guy so much. Mr. Ricci. Love this guy. Had a piece there I was going to lose if I didn't do it. I have an Angie Taylor from there I would have lost. So Definitely gets a nifty gateway. The site is officially down, but they have their mass export tool still up. So really make sure you do that, guys, if you have stuff over there. What else we got too? Death and Taxes looking very, dude, still 160 in there. Check
What
this
are
out.
evaders at?
Maybe 0.04. Let's see.
Okay. That's solid.
Dude, they're going to do well. Yeah, 0.04. I think these are going to do well. Like if NFT season happens, I think he's got a little event that's going to come around as that gets down closer to the final 69. I just think it's going to get fun and exciting, and he will now always have a PFP collection that is a Modest collection. And, I still think like the sky's the limit for Modest. So I still think that's one of the best buys out there too. Just a slow burn for those fuckers. But I'm getting offers, dude, on evaders. I have regularly, and it's a little lower now, but had like 0.21, 0.23 ETH offers on this guy. So people are shopping for nice evaders, which is a great sign. I get offers on this guy for close to 0.1. Funny enough, my Grail doesn't get offers because I think people just don't see him still. And it's a bummer because, they were burned and then reminted. People don't see the history. They don't see that this was purchased for 1 ETH, which that like adds to it. People see the, last price. They're like, okay.
Because you bought it before the game.
Yeah, and just because when you're out of the game, you minced it. It's a brand new NFT.
Yeah,
So
that
say
sucks.
4.69, like fuck out of here. When in reality, it's a pretty special one. But
That's a great one.
It's so good. I am not letting that go for less than I bought it for.
I gotta grab this real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. So we'll do a little Death and Taxes here. Oh, fucking dude, I am hurt. It might be a muscle relaxer day. I've got a bottle of muscle relaxers from like 8 years ago. It might be that time today. The treasury for Death and Taxes now up to 243 ETH. By the way, that DGen X guy, you guys know him in the chat. First person I believe I've ever banned from the chat. He didn't even say anything like egregious today. You guys know who I'm talking about? I think some of you guys have like seen him before. Actually doesn't even deserve like a comment. Nothing crazy. But if you're always here with negative energy, you're not here to vibe. You're just not here to vibe at all. You're just here to like shit talk and to make a point and think you're a fucking know-it-all. I'm not claiming I'm a know-it-all, by the way. But if that's what you're here for, to shit talk and claim you're the know-it-all and to fucking like bring shit energy, this isn't for you. It's not for you. Don't need you. Don't care about you. I don't think you're right. But gone. So DGen X banned. Not a timeout fucking banned. He's gone. I'm sure because he tunes in a lot for somebody who talks so much shit, tunes in a lot and leaves comments on videos, shitty comments. I'm sure he's watching on another account. But if he talks and I can catch it's him, ban again. Don't need him. Don't care about this guy. Don't need him here. You seen ragdolls on ETH. Interesting small collection using immutable storage on ordinals. Interesting. Oh, no, I haven't seen it. Need to check it out. Speaking of storage, I need to show you. I built a tool. I did a thing, boys. I did a thing with a mind. I'm going to show you in a minute. First, just going to do some numbers here. 240 ETH. We're trying to figure out what are the final 69 going to make here. Okay. 240 ETH in the treasury divided by 69. If you make it to the end, look, this is crazy, guys. If you make it to the end of Death and Taxes, you win 3.5 ETH. 3.5 fucking ETH. Meaning, I don't think we're anywhere close to being over. Meaning those guys who are still playing the game, and there's about 160. So we have 100 basically pieces left to eliminate. And this is going to be a long game. You got the whales playing this really hard. 100 left to eliminate. And these guys are probably all willing to put in 3.5 ETH. To break even. You don't lose money if you do it. If you make it to the end, your 3.5 ETH in means you spent nothing to get a 1/1 animated NFT. You hear that, Henry? 3.5 ETH it's up to the winners of Death and Taxes. So
how much do you think they're putting into it to keep their guys alive?
Got to be a quarter ETH now, maybe more.
Oh, okay.
Every week. So this is going to keep going up. And just the higher it goes, the more people that have like the infinite money glitch, the endless pockets, they'll just keep putting. It's going to get to the point where it's 4 ETH, I got to go. It's 5 ETH, it keeps me in the game. And if I make it to the end, I make all that back. What's the downside? It's going to get spicy. I do think, man, I think these are going to go 5 to 10 ETH, which is crazy. And I won't be surprised if it's closer to the 10 ETH side. There's some just giga whales in this thing. So It's slow the fuck down, man. It's crazy. Let me show you real quick a tool I made with a mind. And this had to do with what? Foundation and the FUD around there. We might get to that a bit today, but Foundation and Nifty Gateway, and just, rethinking about, how safe are your NFTs, right? How safe are they? And they're not safe. They're just not safe. I made a mind that, here we go. Okay, anybody who doesn't know a mind, most of you guys do, right? But they are, it's agentic AI. We made them. The Ethos Swarm Crypto Slam team made these things. Cloud-based. That simple. Okay. I made one that I've connected to a IPS pinning service called Pinata. I also have it dialed into OpenSea with a tool that we built, and to like some on-chain tools. I sent it my wallet and my OpenSea profile, and I said, hey, go find my 10 most valuable NFTs and tell me their status. IPFS, their image and their metadata. Are they on-chain? Are they IPFS, or are they completely off-chain? And it gave me a report. So like my V1 Punk, it's telling me, well, let's see. Metadata and the image. It's giving me an error here, but it's telling me it's an IPFS gateway. Okay, so that's IPFS. Data, you remember those data NFTs?
Yes.
Those are interesting, dude. The image is on IPFS. The metadata is not. The metadata is on an AWS server. Not good. Not good. If they ever decide to not pay that, like, whatever monthly cost, whatever, you lose the metadata, which then I think would kill your connection to the image. Those are not safe. So we'll see with those. But it's pretty damn cool that it's going to give me that breakdown, and it's accurate too. Like it told me my Avastar is fully on chain. Awesome. Awesome to see that. It works. It totally works. And if you have something that is IPFS, even that is not safe, because if somebody has hosted them on IPFS, has pinned it, if they stop paying it, it's a monthly payment. They stop paying it, the image goes bye-bye. So even IPFS is not your thing secured forever. You can make your own pin, though. So this is what I did. I have a Jerry Cantrell photo. Image is on IPFS, but I don't trust that that's always going to be there. So I use this tool, and I just wrote to it, and I said, pin it. That's it. I have an API key for Pinata. I bought the cheapest plan, and it pinned it for me. I didn't have to do shit besides that. Just say, hey, pin this one, pin this one. Pin the metadata, pin the image. It's backed up. Real fucking cool tool. You can launch them too. This is not like totally a shill. I just wanted to show that your images, your metadata, it's something you need to be paying attention to. And there are tools out there that'll let you do that. And so I built one. Okay. Boom, boom, and boom. All right. Yeah, so there's Death and Taxes. Slow game, slow grind. Cool. Normies are sitting at 0.11-ish. Again, I'm like way less bullish on those after hearing the their spaces. Just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. But still, I think there's plays all over the place here in NFTs. I think the Modest Edition's great plays. I think so. What's up, Warner? Dude, great to see you here, man. I like Warner. Good guy. I think the Wreck Guy thing is a great play too. Warner, you weren't here, but I gave GVC that nice shill. Right. GVC is one of those best buys right now. Very little downside, tons of upside right now. If this market keeps going, GVC is going to look like a big brain play. It really is. Really, really, really is. What else? I threw another 0.02 ETH offer on OF Doge or NF Doge. I'm always going to want more of those, dude. And they're not going to get let go because those guys are not looking at them. They don't care, but it's special to me, and I want one more. It's a thing I want to have to be able to give out to people because they're just, to me, special. Dude, I'm getting offers on the Larva Labs I Love LA pieces.
I got to see if I was able to save mine. Let me check here, because that was one that I feel like I way overpaid for. And I don't know.
0.3-ish, something like that.
I paid like 0.2. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like I might have lost that.
Oh, the North Korea fuckers.
Yeah, I think North Korea might have taken that one.
God damn it. God.
Yeah, those bastards.
Dude, they've got like they're tracking you. They know everything about you. They're like, dude, they see you like clawing your way back. They're like, guys, it's time. Operation Henry.
Yep.
Hit him again.
Yeah, they got that one.
Dude, I pray to God we get a Zancan come back at some point. Here's a new piece that's minting through. Tyler Hobbs has a new curation that's coming out. It's like 10 artists, great artists. And Zancan has an edition that's going to be in that. And I'm just hoping Zancan gets his footing. He had some personal stuff going on, and he had to pull back for this point years, and it's a bummer to see. But Zancan is one of those guys. I'm not buying any. Well, I take this back. I was going to say I'm not buying any more Zancan pieces to speculate on him because I just don't know. But I buy any Zancan I can get because I love that guy and I love his art. I just think he's a beautiful human. But there's a little part of me, a big part of me that is always hoping he comes back and he becomes what he was. And he's got that chance. And I just fucking love that guy. And I'm excited to see whatever new PC is coming. So Zancan.
They did not take my Zancans, and I did transfer those out because they were still in there last week. I actually transferred them to my vault.
I hope that works out. The one he did on ETH on mainnet?
The landscape. Yeah. Was that what that one's called? Like that had the green and the pink, and they had black ones.
Yep. Beautiful collection. And we still have one as our little DAO, a nice one of the rarest, and praying to our sweet Lord and Savior that those come back too. Again, really digging the V1 punk play. Always will. I still think if we get some special run, V1s will one day be 10 ETH again. They will be, because I'm the guy who believes crypto punks are going to get to, if not a mil, I'm okay with them not being a mil, but big boy punks, 500K floor. There is a mania coming. There is a mania coming. It's not now. But in 5 years, I still see it. I smell it. It is part of the UBI thing. It is part of the money printer. It is part of the world getting really weird. And when that comes, a lot of that extra money is going to go to NFTs, and punks are going to win big time then. Big time then. And V1s will follow. 10 ETH for V1s in time. Well, there's one of my landscapes. Gorgeous collection, man. Gorgeous. And I just love Zancan is just a beautiful soul. He just is. I love that guy. I just love that guy. Dude, we got some crazy UFO shit to talk about today too.
Ooh, UFO is always good. Man, I'm fucking wishing I had that I Love LA Larva Labs thing.
They took it. They really did.
Yeah.
If I have two, I'm sending you one. Hang on.
No.
Well, I have one. I am, but I don't think I have.
I'll lose it to fucking South Korea this time.
No, sure. I just got the one. But people chucking offers, man. I've gotten up to like 0.08 offers, which too low, but too low. Too fucking low. No, not a chance. It's not often you get a Larva Labs piece of art. I don't care if it's an edition. You just don't get those often. I roll the dice on special things like that. So that's
sorry. I'm going through my activity to see if I can see.
It's the best scrolling this shit, right?
Oh, you know what? It was in. Let me check my other wallet.
By the way, with the Michael Jackson hype right now, I might put this out there. I don't really want to sell any of my evaders because I love them, but might not be stupid to put the Michael Jackson evader out there for like 0.15. I don't think anybody's going to buy it, but you know what? Fuck it.
I've got, do you remember, because I heard you mention like Jerry Cantrell, there was was it Karen Mason Blair?
Yes. Yeah, I love her. Dude, I was thinking about DMing her the other day.
I've got a Mother Love Bone, a Jerry Cantrell, and a Soundgarden. Yes. They didn't take those.
That's awesome. I think those are special. Now, that's what I pinned. Those are special, man. A lot of you guys might not know this, but like one of the coolest interviews I ever did. And let me pull this up. I've been so like fucking, I hate saying blessed. I don't know why. I just hate that. But just, when you are in this space and you work in this space and you just sometimes get cool opportunities. You just do. And you get to meet people you never would have met before. And I'm like a grunge head. Like Pearl Jam is like my favorite band, and it's not even close. And Soundgarden, and I'm like a 90s grunge rock, fucking fanatic. I met this lady, Karen Mason Blair, who is like this. She's taken some of the most iconic photos of like Kurt Cobain and Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains, and she was friends with all of them. She lived with Jerry Cantrell, right? Like she was part of their friend group. And she got into NFTs in 20, it was probably 2022. And she minted some of these photos on chain. And man, I got her on my show. Actually, she did a drop with us when we had a marketplace, Crypto Slam at a marketplace called Dropping Now, and she dropped some NFTs with us. And I had her on the show, and became friends with her, and that was so fucking cool because that was like the closest connection I ever had to anything like that. But she's such a sweet lady. She now has her own like storefront in a really cool spot in Seattle that was like, it was a grant she got from the city. So now she's got her own shop here to have her photos up there and awesome. And I want to get her back on the show and have her just talk about what she's doing, all NFT related. But I mean, you just meet the coolest people. This picture right here, iconic Kurt Cobain photo, she took the photo. There's a lot of stuff like this, photos you've seen in like Rolling Stones or even like just those kind of magazines that she took those photos. Like she's taken some iconic photos, and there's a Chris Cornell one. She's awesome. If it weren't for NFTs, never would have gotten to chat with her, somebody like that. So just cool shit in this space and cool people. And early on, we would talk about it. Like you rub elbows with the craziest people, you know, like the fucking president of Time Magazine. I forget what, you know, at MoonPay now. What's his name? God, what's his name? Keith
Oberman. No, you talking about Keith from Time Magazine? That Keith?
Yeah.
Keith.
Great guy. And it's just a perfect example of the kind of people you meet and you get to talk to and you have like a relationship with. Keith.
I'm going to look it up. Grossman? Keith Grossman?
Grossman, that's it. Yeah. And so early on, Keith is a guy we met. And, you know, people just go on to do really, really cool shit. A guy I would love to get on the show too. And I was telling before you came on, I want to start rotating people into the weekend stream, which it's a harder stream for people to make it. They've got families, it's early, whatever. But like, I want to do something that's more like off the clock and talk really real about the space and real casual and real fucking potty mouth shit and, you know, whatever. But yeah, you know, you get to meet a guy like Keith Grossman.
He was a cool dude, really supportive of the space there for a while.
Yeah.
I think he's probably, is he still in?
Still in. I mean, he's the president of MoonPay now. So yeah, still in.
Good for you, Keith Grossman.
There we go, Warner. Appreciate that, dude. I
appreciate
like Warner.
What
he retweeted our stream. Enjoy listening to you talk.
Smart. I like Warner too. It's like I said, he's one of the nicest retards in Web3.
Remember, honestly. I told you Warner unfollowed me, and I'm like, what the fuck? This was
a while ago.
A few months back, and he DM'd me one day, and he's like, how the fuck am I not following? I'm like, I know, guy. Why are you not fucking following me? You unfollowed me, actually. You used to. And he's like, no. And it's like, I'm glad he's following me now. I like Warner.
Yeah. Good guy. You need more Warners in Web3.
Would be beautiful. All right, let me blitz through some stuff, and then I want to get to Death Star and Legions and all this good stuff. If Blur shuts down, OpenSea could allow projects to enforce royalties. Would be awesome, actually. Like, how would you feel about that? If OpenSea corners the market essentially, and they turn royalties back on, and you can't hate that, right?
Well, OpenSea has cornered the market, and they haven't turned on royalties unless you use the operator filter, right? So, I mean, they could have done this a while ago, but like, yeah, dude, if they did that, that'd be amazing.
Drop the token, turn on royalties. Let's see what happens. It would be cool. It would be cool. Kobe was on Thread Guy last week, and you know, like a theme, and I should have really mentioned there is a theme to the show. There is like an overarching whatever. Just sentiment, feeling, vibe, whatever. Kobe was on Thread Guy this week. You don't get to hear Kobe talk that often. And when a guy like Kobe talks, you got to listen. You got to listen to the guys who have been here, not for like a cycle and not for 2 cycles. You got to listen to the guys who are here for almost the lifespan of crypto, and they've seen every phase. And so when a guy like Kobe talks, you got to listen. And I'll say this, man, I got to get all the way through this thing, but it's great to hear a guy like Kobe optimistic, like genuinely optimistic. He's not like there's so many bears out there. He's not that.
Wait, a guy like Kobe, how much did he sell his website for? What the fuck was that for? 20 mil?
Thing?
25 mil?
You mean like his podcast?
The thing that the thing for people to do like pre-sales with tokens that he sold to Coinbase.
It was either Echo or I can't remember. There was
Echo. I think that was it.
Yeah, I think it was Echo. So sold that to Coinbase, then sold his podcast to Coinbase.
Like this dude should be as optimistic as anybody.
It's fair. That's fucking fair. But just strictly market talk, you know, him talking of like, you know, you can't not see that, you know, there's a lot of cool shit happening here. And when the capital comes back, he's like, you know, like and the TLDR is he smells and senses that the thing's not done, that things will will almost definitely be really, really fun again. What it is it NFTs? Is it meme coins? Don't know. And he's like, it's probably something brand new.
Dude, this guy has 8 figures worth of hopium that he can live off of for a long fucking time, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like easy to be bullish when you've had 8-figure wins.
But I also look at it like, okay, but a guy who has that and is set for life and is still paying attention, I think you get maybe a more pure perspective on it. Because what does it matter to him if it's up or down? It doesn't affect him, right?
Well, I'm sure he's got some, some contract with OpenSea that he's got to stay on for a certain amount of time and, be bullish and, but like it means like
it means a little less.
It means nothing. It means nothing. Like it's like the politicians that are like, we really got to fix this stuff for you guys. We're part of you. It's like, no. You don't know what not you, but like the proverbial you have no fucking idea what it's been like here. No idea. You have only experienced nonstop, to a certain degree, euphoria and 8-figure wins, bro. Your opinion means very little because you don't know what it's like to be in the trenches. I'm not saying Kobe doesn't have a past where like he was grinding. I don't mean it like that, but you experienced the 1 in 10 million win that somebody gets. Of course you're bullish. I'm sure you still have bags too that you'd love to add to your generational wealth stack. So like, yes, it's good because we like to see people be bullish on it and we hold these people up to be people that matter. But like, nah, I want to see the dude who has suffered in this space and has lost a lot be like, dude, nah, man, this shit's not over yet.
Breaking news. Rumors flying right now that potentially Mechaverse is being sold.
No. This is not real.
Are you sure this is not real?
This is a thing going around right now. No.
Is this the thing people are doing to get? No.
It's because of the Subducks thing. This is a copy pasta.
Okay. All right. Man,
I mean, I don't want to say every one of them is, but like I am pretty like this is a copy pasta that's been going around.
I want to do one about NF Doge and see if I can get Spider Crypto to reply, which I think would be fucking fun.
Go to Control Ross's page.
Is it CNTRL?
CTRL. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, now scroll down a little, even though your light mode is killing me.
Hang on, just for you today.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
My gosh, dude. That's
accessibility.
You're a good brother.
Yeah, I am. Lights out.
Wow. There we go.
Hate it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. CTRL.
And it was yesterday, I'm pretty sure he posted one about that one. Okay, up a little more. This one.
Okay. Oh shit!
Yeah. I think and he got it from someone else, and I just think this is the thing right now.
Like it
because of Subducks.
Love it, dude. Fun, fucking. We need this. We need it. Just people talking about NFTs and people paying attention to it, like real, fake, whatever. Like, great, just fucking great.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Fun again. Like that's the thing that's been missing for so. Like, dude. Fun was missing the entire cycle. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trump coin cooking and hopefully people making money. That was awesome, but it wasn't fun. I didn't have fun this last cycle at all. The AI stuff that happened, I lived and breathed it. I made money in it. I didn't have fucking fun for a minute. None of this has been fun. This shit's fun. If you're just putting out some shit posts and you're just memeing and you're doing whatever, it's fun. I love it, dude. I just love NFTs so much. God damn, do I love them.
Also, I should update Warner because I think we were chatting about it on the space yesterday. I did not get the mutant, Warner.
So we're spamming that guy, by the way. We're trying.
Oh,
I'm trying.
You can't get what do they say? You can't get blood from a rock or something like that.
Yeah. So we're just gonna try to spam his reply. He congratulated Henry and delivered nothing. Actually deleted the post.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to their spaces today. They have they had a spaces scheduled for noon.
This right here,
Let's see.
obsolete bean.
Yeah, that one.
Coming up in
Game day launch.
20 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it said noon.
Yeah, maybe they changed it, but yeah, it's coming up in 20 minutes.
Whoa. Okay.
Get ready.
Well, I'll show up.
Put that pressure on.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I wonder just because the Michael hype, if that might get some bids there. Let me just see if there's anything else that was like, I'm looking at like opportunity, kind of interesting plays out there. Let me just poke again. I do think normies are going to have their little cook. I still think one of the best buys in the space. It is Evaders, and it's definitely Mementos. Slow burn, but great buy. I'm certain of it. Again, Mega ETH NFTs, pick your poison there, but get some exposure to Mega ETH. When that TGE happens and they ramp up the like hype post and shit, would want some exposure over there for sure. Not a lot else. Kong's always. I'm so glad I got that second baby. I'm actually thinking of gifting that second baby, but I don't want to because I'm selfish as fuck. We'll see. All right, a couple other things and then legions. Anyway, again, nice, bullish, optimistic conversation. You know, the point where Dee's posts, the Kobe podcast appearance bought us another 6 months of hope. And it did. I like that people want to hear, you know, if you believe his shit or not, you want to hear from the leaders in the space that they're optimistic because we're sheep. Most of the space are sheep and they don't believe we're back or close to it or bullish or anything good is coming until a guy like that says it. And then they can get with it. Then they can copy. You know, that's just what we do. So that was great for the space. Add that to what's going on with Bored Apes. Add that to what's going on with all these collections that are pumping. It feels pretty interesting right now. It's kind of it. Again, Ordinal's ecosystem is looking interesting, man. Before you joined, we looked at prices. Like so much is up. Node monks are back over 0.03. So above mint price now. Puppet's 0.01 something, but looking good. Well over mint price. Like just it's looking interesting over there. I'm just not like I'm not crazy right now about it, but like I said way earlier, if Bored Apes really do reclaim the throne and they get to 15, 20 ETH, I will be so bullish on Ordinals. Just the way that works. There was news in the Nouns DAO ecosystem, a takeover here. Really kind of interesting story. I might save that more for tomorrow and dive in, but GVC put out like an AI. I have not totally wrapped my head around this. I don't know if it's just like an AI, like image video generation kind of tool, if there's more you can do with it, but they put it out there. People are making some really, really cool content here around it. I love it. I like this, by the way. Bitcoin frogs might run. China got a stimmy. Okay. I like it. That's the thesis, man. It's not about when ordinals get cool. It's when does Bitcoin get cool again? When Bitcoin gets cool again, and I'm talking like fucking cool. Bitcoin's worth 200 grand. Like that's fucking cool. Ordinals are going to ride that wave big time, fucking big time. And that's what my bags are still packed for sure. I'll probably save this also, you know, some foundation talk. We'll do that tomorrow. Dude, we've got Ben Patternick dude getting arrested for choking some woman. And he was hiding because of some crypto fraud suit. Get these fucking scumbags out of here, man. Get him out of here. We had Zach Witkoff arrested for cocaine, co-founder of World Liberty Financial. Fuck all them. Justin Sun officially like suing World Liberty Financial. Interesting. What else? To Legions in a quick second.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm working on something.
Okay. Pudgy Penguins again, Capitol Hill talking Pengu. They got to get that ETF rocking, man. They got to do it. But Pudgy Penguins are fuck. English, are you here? Is this the Miami you were talking about? Miami Consensus 2026. This is coming up soon. This is coming up in like 2 weeks. And I said I would go to Miami for the for whatever it was. I was picturing Art Basel Miami end of the year, which I'm pretty positive I'm doing NFT NYC, and I'm pretty positive I'm going to do.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I just need to get out. I have to. I got to start networking. I got to start. Dude, I am 90% certain I'll be at NFT NYC. So you should come.
When is it? Is it June?
June, or it's June, July, August, somewhere in there. But I think June sounds right. So yeah, I gotta go. I gotta meet. I gotta shake. So my friend Anthony went out to Node last week and just shaking hands and talking to people. And The connections you make, and you guys who've been to these things, the connections you make can, they can make your thing you're doing. They mean a lot. And I've really learned this over the past, especially 6 months, where I've been trying to push and help our team grow our EthosWorm brand. And it's hard because we have no friends in the space, really, right? We've not partnered with people. So it's like we put out a post that's like about a really fucking cool thing, and we don't have any big accounts engaging with it because they don't know us. And you got to go to those IRL events so they know you. They see the post and they want to support you because they know you personally. And that stuff matters a ton. I'm like, I got to go to those events and I got to shake hands and I got to have dinners and lunches with these people. And it's a way I can support them. They can support us. That's where that stuff happens. So hearing from my buddy out at Node, talking to people, he was talking about how he got to start and he got to start doing some clipping and editing for my show. And when he talked to some of the people, the founder of Node knew who I was, knew about the show. A couple other people he talked to, I'm like, they know me. I got to get out there. I got to meet them, right? That's the next step. So I have to go to NFT NYC. Have to do it. The U.S. military said they are running a Bitcoin node, which is interesting. Not a miner, but a node. Just testing it out. Getting a feel for just how these networks work, and they're wild. Home, are you... Oh, about Art Basel, dude. Yes, dude. I want to meet people. I want to meet all you guys. Art Basel Miami meetup would be bad fucking ass. Would love it. Would absolutely love it. Fuck the Supreme Court. Well, no, not fuck the Supreme Court. Fuck this tariff refund where all the prices of everything we were buying went up. And who's getting the refund, rebate? We're not getting the stimmy that Trump promised. No, the companies that charged us more, that passed on the cost to us, they are getting a stimmy. The most fucked up thing I've seen in a minute. It's like kind of not even close. Fucking crazy. 160-something billion dollars going to these companies. Absolutely crazy. Fuck them. These guys are our enemy. All right. Quick check on prices. And then let's hit Legions. I'm proud of you, man. You're cooking over there.
Sorry, I was checking my Legion. I gotta tweak some things on it. So yeah.
Yeah, and you've got one. You've got your own pool here. So let me pull up the tweet.
You know what? Can you? Yeah. No, we're good.
Okay. I was just gonna say I need to reach out to Betty. I'm trying to get people. I've told you I want to get people like launching mines. NFT projects make a ton of sense. Like they trade for you. You can give your community agents. I wanted to reach out to Betty and say, any thoughts? You guys talking at all about agents for your community? I think Dead Fellas might be a cool one to see if there's something there. So I need to reach out to Betty. Here we go. There we go. Introducing Deathster Legions. A huge update to Deathster's functionality, introducing community pools, enabling smaller holders to win alongside bigger holders with the added benefits of automation. With this update, the entire Deathster experience and interface has been upgraded. What are Legions? Interesting. Community-driven pools where Deathster holders can combine tokens to improve chances of winning discounted NFTs together. Okay, so it's like the way it would work is you as a token holder, a Deathster token holder, you stake it. I don't remember what the increments were. Every 30,000 Deathster tokens staked was one entry in a raffle. Well, if you get 10 of us together, or 20 or 30 or 50 or whatever, and we pool it together, in theory, higher odds that our pool hits the lotto, gets an NFT that we flip and share the winnings. Is that the correct TLDR?
Yeah.
Dig it.
Good update. Yeah, dude, that's exactly right. Yeah, it's DeFi, bro. It's DeFi, which stands for decentralized finance. We are just doing it with NFTs and ERC20 tokens. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's funny to me, man. It's funny. It's stuff like this that I don't want to say makes me realize how retarded the space is, because there is a counter argument, which I'll also bring to the table. So what this allows is for people who are taking part in Deathster to be a little more passive with what they're doing. They don't need to unstake every season. They don't need to restake and vote every season. You can join a pool and then you get a proportional share to the rest of your pool. So if there was 100 million tokens in your pool and you had 10 million of them, whatever that combined pool wins, right? you would get 10% of that if you had 10 million in the 100 million pool. The cool thing is the pool commander is the one who seeds it with ETH to buy everything. So as a trooper who is in somebody's pool, troopers are like the people in the pool. The commander is the one that creates the legion. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the commander of that legion is the one who puts all the ETH up for all of the buys that's going to have. So as a trooper, you're just putting you're literally just putting your Death Star into the Legion, and then you're just claiming your profits. When the pool wins, you can just claim whenever you want.
Great game.
What's that? Yeah, great game. Yep.
Yep.
And like, dude, it's been up for at this point a day, and like my pool's brought in I don't know, 0.11 ETH in profits, give or take. Sven has the 501st. That was the testing pool, and that's done really well. So it's like, yeah, is that the 501st?
This is, let's see. Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, long story short, it's just like an easy way to participate in Death Star. Now, you know, the thing that kind of like is funny to me is, you know, people will take all kinds of gambles on all kinds of dumb shit, right? But for some reason, it's just hard to get this kind of cool stuff out there. The token's up since we launched it. Don't get me wrong; like we're up. We had hit shortly after we launched. I think we were down to like a 440K market cap, including burns, and now it's at like a 1 million, including burns. Just needs to kind of get out there a little bit more. But it works, and it's easy to participate, and like I love it. I just think it's a great protocol. I think it literally wipes the floor with all the other strategy tokens. It's just it works.
Yeah, you gave the people what they were asking for, like a way to participate. Two things: a way to participate where you don't have to follow every minute of every day. So this checks that box. But you gave away for the guys with maybe even the smaller bags to even have a chance to win, which is fucking awesome, right? So it's like two big wins there. What kind of win we're seeing? Let's say, for example, your Legion hits, and let's say it's something like, I mean, I think this is easy to probably like math out. You hit an other deed, or maybe an NFT that you know the price of. Like, what does that look at, like breakdown wise per person?
Well, like right now we're doing ERC20 tokens. It's a little more liquid. It's that's what we've been on for a while. So like since my pool has been live, which is 24 hours really, I've made like 0.015 off of it. When I was in the test pool, I think I made like 0.15 to 0.2 ETH from the test pool. So, you know, I have 13 million staked. So, you know, it's all proportional. You know, if you had, I guess, 1 million staked, you off of my pool would have only made 0.0015 in the last 24 hours. But it's the last 24 hours, right? Yep. Like it's not a huge amount of time. And again, it's all volume based anyway. So, you know, if this thing is really running, oh, hang on, I got to grab this real quick. It's the misses.
Yep. Hang on. 0.0015 is $3.50, $3.50. If you can hit that daily, which I don't think is crazy if you get in the right pool, right? Because when I was watching this before Legions, the big guys were hitting not like once a day, they were hitting multiple times.
0.015 is more than $3.50, right?
Oh, I thought I heard 0.015.
No, I made on a 13 mil stake 0.15 in the last 24 hours.
$35 fucking dollars.
I know.
And man, like again, the guys, the big pools who've got a lot of you know, lotto tickets in there hit frequently. And if that's something it's once a day, even a couple times a week, we're talking like if it's 70 a week, if it's 100 a week, 100, like whatever that is fucking awesome. You can't get that anywhere, man. You can't just get this like easy money that comes in from you doing nothing other than the first time, click, 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 you're in. Now you just sit back and watch your ETH stack. Fucking awesome, dude. And then that reminds me, I'm not in Deathster now. It's time to get in. Now I'm in post pump, which by the way, where is the chart? Where is the Deathster chart? Trade. Am I being retarded? Deathster chart. Would love to see it. Hang on. Site looks great. I just don't know where to look yet. Looking for market cap. Looking for, I think, main page. Has like market cap stuff. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay, Henry's gonna have to explain a little bit. Is it here on the left? No. We do have a chart here. I need a number. Yeah, I would like to just see the number. Unless I'm missing it. Is it like right in front of my face and I'm just not seeing it? I'm just not seeing it. Hang on. Oh, expand. Doesn't work. Come on. Come on, sweet baby. Yeah, shit. Well, I mean, the layout is so different. I'm either missing it or it's redesigned to not show it the exact same way. Oh, I mean, it's right here. Okay. Market cap, including Burns, just over $1 million, like you said. 22,000 in 24-hour volume, which is solid. Compared to the other strategy tokens, I bet holding up very well against that. Token holders 384. ETH for buyback. If you remember what that is, guys, that is when NFT is purchased and sold. ETH for buyback. No. That's the fees the protocol gets when people trade the token. So people go buy token, that number goes up. That goes to buying an NFT. The NFT gets to the raffle. One of the legions hits the raffle. They buy, they sell it. Profit split with the what are they? Troopers? What are they called again? I think troopers who are part of the Legion. Love it. I love leaning into Star Wars with this stuff. God, that's so good. It's so good. It's clever as hell. I don't think anybody's doing anything like this, too. Season 52. Jeez. Trooper. There we go. Yep. And Commander is what? Commander is if you want to launch your own Legion. And so I'm wondering what the criteria is. And maybe there's nothing, but I don't imagine you can. Well, I don't know. You probably wouldn't want to. I don't know if you can launch a Legion if you have 500,000 Deathster. Like nobody's going to join your your Legion, right? Like your odds of hitting are not zero. You can certainly hit, but nothing compared to those top dogs. Let's see the top dogs here too. 6ix9ine Capital. I wonder whose that is. Does it say who's like the leader of it? Let's see. Leader of. I don't think it says. It should. I'm sure I'm missing this. Leader address you can see. Oh, I'm sorry. Legion address commander. That's who we're looking for. So that's like the head of the Legion. I would love to see their name. Yeah, I need to ask Henry about that. How do you see the name of the person? Right? Like, because well, now we know who 501st is. We know who Grape Gang is. We know. Let's see. Check out Rarebo. Let's have a peek. What's Rarebo cooking? 10 minimum to start. Legion pool update for Deathster. Death Strategy token hit yesterday. Everything works as it should. Okay. Monkey Bags has got a Legion. I mean, guys, is it worth all the like individuals who are launching legions? Is it worth all pooling it together into one? What does the commander of a legion get? What is the benefit for you? Is it ETH you're making? I'm real curious about that actually. What's the big benefit from being you being the commander of a legion? It's real cool. It's real cool. And here's Rarebo 0.036 ETH to claim. You committed how much? Here, let me open that. I think Rarebo's got a big old bag. 7 troopers in this. Legion, Rarebo looks like he's got 39 mil. Is that total? That's not yours, right? You didn't deposit 39 mil tokens. Did you deposit 270? No. Hang on. Let's wrap our head around this. Commission plus splits profits. Okay, so that's what the commander gets. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the 2% commission. Okay. So legions can fill up where you can't take more people. Interesting. Total capacity 100 mil. Use capacity 100 mil. Minimum deposit 1,000. Man. It's real cool. It's real cool. I like this a lot. And I feel like too, I need to ask Henry that there was like other things still coming. I know this was the big thing, but I'm trying to remember if they had other things coming. Like on the Death Stir front, or if Legions was like, the thing. And if it's the thing, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. I love it. Boy, Kongs are cooking. All right. Henry's probably bouncing to hop in this guy's space. And when he does, we'll either bounce or we're going to join in and just listen in, because this is the guy that owes Henry a mutant. Let's hear if we get some shit talk from him. In fact, you know what? I'm even going to go. Okay, hopping out. I'm going to hop back in a minute. I'm hoping Henry joins. I think he's gonna. Boy, these crypto mutts were hideous. I had a lot of hope for them, but they don't all play out the way you want. What else? I'm just thinking if there's anything else that's got, a little excitement, little something, little energy building. And it's still too early in whatever this thing is, whatever this run is. I don't want to call it a run. It's not a run yet. Well, fuck. It's a baby run. Man, I love Miladies, but even at 1.4, I don't think that's, when we start talking again, that risk reward, I don't think that's in that spot. I don't think Azuki is anymore. Moonbirds, maybe. Doodles, maybe. Chimpers, actually, maybe. I still like the ones we had zeroed in on. I still think GVC is like, boy, big time, right in that sweet spot, big time. Meebits as well, to be honest. I like Sergito a lot. Man, wish I thought about that a little more. I could have easily done a Meebit over a GVC. Like I like everything I'm seeing out of Sergito. He's got them in the right direction big time. And it's nice to see Larva Labs still like involved with him to a degree. Del Mundo's at 0.05, huh? Max Payne 0.65. Always love those. I'm always gonna love those. What else? What else here? Death and Taxes, Evaders. You know what? I don't know the floor on the main. Let's peek at this. I don't know the floor on the main. The Citizens. That's it. Okay, Citizens basically a 0.3 floor, which is interesting, right? Because 0.3 floor is very close to what the weekly tax is now. So you're essentially buying in now, and you've avoided, if you're getting in for the first time now, you've avoided paying probably 0.4 in taxes. So that's not so bad if you want to get in the game at this point, very late in the game, but you want to play it serious. You get it now. You avoided all the taxes. You're basically getting in cheaper than people who started at the front. And from here on, you're paying the 0.25, 0.3 to stay in weekly. That's from 0.3 to 0.5. And this collection will get interesting as it gets close, especially when we get down to like the last 100. I think this floor is going to be closer to like, 1 ETH. Don't buy them. Like, don't, because think about what that means. You buy this at half an ETH now, you're probably playing this game for another like 2 months. And it's like, again, a quarter ETH, 0.3 ETH every single week. So like you're in for 0.5 now, but in the long run, you're going to be in for like 3 ETH, 4 ETH, 5 ETH. It's going to get silly. Last sale 12 hours ago, 0.2. We got 0.3, we got 0.42. Okay, so somebody buying one at 0.42 is somebody who wants to play the game. Spicy. So you got guys coming in late who are going to play this game seriously. If you're dropping 0.42, you're playing the game seriously. You bought one that you like, that you want to take all the way to the end. Man. What's up, Unk? It's good to see you, Matt. All right, I'm going to give Henry just another minute. And I want to peek if he's jumped in that space. I really want to hear that. I really want to hear him give him shit. Is he in? Here, let's go anonymous because because I shit talked him a little bit. I don't want him to boot me right away. Okay, we'll jump in a minute. He's got one fucking person in it. Do taxes have a limit? They do. They only go up. DK, they go up every single day. The amount you pay in taxes goes up. So every day I think they go up 0.0069 every single day. If you pay 7 days, the 7 days are locked in at the rate of today. But if you pay every day, well, then every day over the next 7 days, it just goes up and up and up and up and up. It's a brutal game, man. I think I played it as best I could, right? I played it to the point where I realized I can't win. And it's just, you got to feel out that spot. You play it to see if other people drop out early enough where you're like, maybe I got a chance because I could put an ETH or so into it. But is that ETH going to get me to the end? And I've seen at this point, nope, wouldn't have done it. I got out at the right time. I put in probably 0.15-ish, maybe 0.2 to learn that I cannot make it to the end. But that's the gamble you got to make, So, no, they're going up so much now. I really think they're probably close to 0.3 daily now, or weekly. Just, if I thought it was ending next week, cool, could have stayed in. But the fact that I think it's going months still, no chance. Just no chance. Just no chance. So,
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I think that guy's face, he's got one person in it.
Oh, it's going right now, right?
Right now. So I'm gonna hop in again. I'm gonna go anonymous so he doesn't give me a boot. Yeah, nobody's there.
I'm gonna join back. Let me go in there.
Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to you on there.
Okay, let me just be back.
All right, this will be good. See you, Henry. Okay. All right, yeah, let's check out Henry. And let's see if he gets this mutant. In fact, I wish he had an alt account he could go on and okay, hang on. Let's get this situated. Boom. When we go live, let's give me a thumbs up, down. Give me an audio check. All right, let's go anonymous. In. Oh, wait. Henry's back.
Yeah, they kicked me.
Did he really? He kicked you? Fucking idiot.
Oh,
You were going to say you should have gone on an
Right, I think we'll get started because there's a few people starting to come in now. So basically today we've got our game launching on the App Store on Google and on.
I have an alt account. I could switch to an alt account and get in and ask him. What do you think?
Oh, they ended it.
Did they really?
Yeah.
It shows live for me.
Oh, or they, I don't know. Tari said they ended it. Scam.
iPhone,
He probably got booted.
Android.
Oh, he got
anything
kicked.
like that, tablets, go on and grab them, and you can obviously start playing via that way.
So why don't I go on my alt account?
Yeah.
Them. And later on, probably within the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to have a team deathmatch where everybody will be able to just have like a massive Royal Rumble. So we'll have like we'll have a team deathmatch where we split everybody into 50 down the middle, 50-50, and then everybody else you can have a game after where it's just like a free for all, should we say? And like I sent out a post earlier, we'll be giving away 3 times $100 in ETH in this space for anybody who mints between obviously the time of the post and within the next 3 minutes. And then obviously at the moment, I think
Murphy,
there's literally 2 people in the draw for the 3 $100 giveaways. So I'm going to check the mints. Yeah, so basically they'll be guaranteed $100 each. And then obviously we'll have a quick draw for the final $100 if nobody else mints within the next 3 minutes or so. So just a reminder, obviously, we're giving away three lots of $100 for anybody that mints within the next 3 minutes. Obviously, we had a post up for the last hour or so. So anybody who minted between the time of the post and 11:15 Eastern today, they would go into the draw for.
Are you good? You there?
3 $100 ETH.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here. Okay.
One note there for you guys.
Oh, I got booted now too. How the fuck did I get booted? He didn't know. Why the fuck would he boot me?
Well, maybe anybody that commented.
I didn't comment from this account.
Oh, maybe they don't actually want anyone to name.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh well, we live to fight another day, my friends.
What the fuck?
That's too bad. I want to hear it. That's the same guy as that Davey guy, I'm sure. I mean, they're both Irish. Yeah,
weird. Okay, hang on. That's a bummer. Well, he's good at sniffing out. Man.
I guess
go back in
anonymously,
but
maybe they don't want anybody in the spaces. Maybe they need to like do a spaces to show people. I don't know.
So let's go anonymous.
Why are you doing a spaces with nobody in it?
Everything's going to be really, really smooth. The game should be live within the next, I would say, 15 to 30 minutes.
If you're anonymous, you request to go out.
I see Trevor's just came in. If you didn't catch that bit that we were mentioning earlier,
It'd be worth
the game will be live on the App Store, Google Play Store, and you'll be able to get it via both those 2 routes. So it's 100% secure. There's no dodgy downloading from third-party websites or whatever. Play it on your iPhone, iPad, Android device, and we'll also be posting in the Discord about the download link and stuff like that. So you can basically play it on your browser as well if you want. A simple thing with regard to security, but always just make sure that you're always using a hot wallet whenever you do anything in the space.
Use a hot wallet
in
the, you're doing in the space.
Dude, I wish there was something that I could do, but not much.
Never connect your main one with anybody in it and anything in it. Just stick some of your obsolete beans into a hot wallet like a MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, or something like that, and just connect to the website or via the app via that web wallet. Never ever risk any of your assets, no matter how big or how small they are. Okay, so safety first, kids, and like I say, we're going to start getting things rocking pretty soon. Because we've had obviously a really busy last 48 hours just getting everything ready. How many? Oh, I see. How many you got? You got 13. Cool. I don't know if Dud's seen our post yesterday. For anybody who actually owns 30, we took a snapshot last.
Booted. This is so weird. I'm just trying to figure out like what is it? What is it? Like, what's the play? Why are they even hosting a spaces and then kicking out random people?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hit it from a few alts.
Yeah. Got to do it. Anybody else who's got an alt or something?
Oh, I'll hit it from the non-fungible idiots account.
Fucking Atari. I love Atari. Man, I was hoping we get so much further with that guy.
I know. I mean, me too.
Good scamming though.
Hey, dude, I respect the game always.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm part of your game, I do.
Yep.
Okay, I'm joining from idiots.
Wranglers. They're like little 4x4s. You've got those with the gun turrets on the back, so you can jump onto them. You've got motorcycles and motorcycles with sidecars. We've got scramblers. There's quite a few things as well, and probably one of the worst vehicles in the game to have for protection is the Segway, but it does get you around a lot faster than running. So if you've got a Segway, it's going to help you get around pretty quick, but it's not going to offer you much in the sort of.
Oh, he removed me from it too. How funny.
Yeah. He just knows. So, okay, if he blocks me, bans me, whatever, does the retweet I sent still show his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That works. And like my post here also will show. That does not go away.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Yep, that works. Did what we could. I love it, dude. I fucking love it. NFTs are back.
Yeah, they are, dude. They are.
Oh, it makes me so happy, man. Hey, be safe, guys. Like, like when this started, the origin of this was it was safety, dude. It was like learning and teaching and like, scouring together for alpha, but it was also keeping people safe and telling you how to spot. I mean, like this one, you spot a mile away, but it's teaching people like how much bad shit there is out there. And boy, just seeing their game live is awesome. Awesome shit.
Let me see if I can just get some Kongs to just reply that they're scammers.
crazy. I wonder how well scammers like that do, like these days. It's not a lot of people take money from.
I'm asking the Kongs to help a brother out and just reply scammers to these fucking losers.
You know what? I still want to like listen, so we'll do it anonymous.
Yeah, like I oh yeah, you could do an anonymous listen. Yes. Oh, one of the guys on stage sent me a DM. Let's see. Trevor YYC with the Canada. Let's see.
And once that comes through, the whole thing is live. Like I'd say it's 99% done already. It's just about done. As soon as it goes, like I say, as soon as it goes live, we'll switch to the video space, and then obviously you can do the you can watch the live in-game play and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot better than just sitting and talking.
What'd the guy say?
This guy, Trevor YYC, said, I'm curious why they booted you too. He was supposed to give away a Macy at 44.44. I asked where it went. No answer. I said, it's a scam. I was the one who bought it. He's like, I thought so. So brutal. He said, I'm going to ask in spaces why you haven't received it. You're one. I said, there's another dude that I think's part of it. Davey, think he's part of the scam. He said, you're 100% correct, Davey. I noticed it as well. He's like, I'll ask him. Let's see what he says.
Otherwise, I'm that guy.
Speak, obviously, just hit the little button, and
all right, let's
bring
see.
you up. You can obviously ask any questions you want.
Okay. It was fun.
Love this. If Trevi gets up there, Trevory. I think I heard it.
Yeah, I think that's first time doing spaces, so I think that's worked.
There we go.
There we go.
Has that worked? Hello?
It worked. I wanted to congratulate you on your minting.
Oh, thank you, Trevor.
All
Much
right.
appreciated. Like it.
Of course, as you know, I was looking for the MAC or the MAYC. I did notice Henry the Grape got it. Just curious how come he hasn't got it yet.
Henry the Great should be in the space. He was in the space a minute ago, and then a few minutes ago, and then he dropped out because obviously we were going to do all the giveaways in the space. We've got obviously the 3 $100 giveaways. We were going to send over the mutant as well. We've got a couple of other small little things that we picked up, some lazy lions to give away as well. So we were going to do it all in space, but if he's not here, then that's absolutely fine. We'll just drop it to his wallet within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Once we get given all the other things away, because we're going to do the draw for the other little giveaways as well. So yeah, had a pretty busy night last night, and it's not just myself. Obviously, there's 3 partners in the group who are part of it, and not one of us has access to the actual wallet alone. We've got like a multi-sig, so we just need everybody in the one space at the same time to be able to do the multi-sig. So like today, everybody's in the office, everybody's here together, and like I say, we're basically launching the game, getting all the giveaways sent out, and yeah, everybody will be on their way.
So I just want to understand this. You guys have a giveaway for the MAYC, and none of you have the multi-sig to send it.
No, we all have part of the multi-sig, but obviously it needs everybody's signature. And last night, we were not all available at the same time. Like one of our partners arrived at the office really, really late, and I think the other one was sleeping, or he just wasn't available. So when he woke up today, he was like, well, we'll just do it all in the space, give away everything at the same time. So we got 2 Lazy Lions. We got 3 $100 giveaways for the ETH. We've got an MAYC that's getting given to Henry, and we've got
the
one
giveaway for the ETH. You said you were going to give away at 9:15, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the draw at 9:15. So one of my partners is actually loading the stuff into the little the spinning wheel now, and then that should be done pretty quickly. Like I say, the cutoff for the time was 10:15, and we've got 5 other deeds which we'll be giving away over the course of the next 14 days in game. One of them will be given away today in the solo match. So whoever is like last man standing, they will win one of the other deeds today. But the others will be given away over the course of the next 2 weeks. So we're not having a huge giveaway day to day. It's not like a massive thing because we've not got unlimited funds. But obviously, as things progress and as more people sort of subscribe to the game and start playing the game online, obviously our pool will build up, and then we can obviously offer a lot more things in regards to giveaways to holders and to users. In that respect, you know.
So, which out of all your giveaways, which ones have you actually given away? As of right now,
we gave away a Cool Cats like 3 days ago. So yeah, that was the one that we gave away, a Cool Cats. That wasn't a huge value. What item though? That was only like worth like 0.2 ETH. Yeah, we gave that one away a couple of days ago.
Your major giveaway you haven't even given away. Is that correct? The biggest giveaway you have to draw the biggest attention from the Bored Ape Yacht Club and the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, you haven't given it away. Is this correct?
Well, as of the moment, yes. But like I said, it'll be given away within the next 5 or 10 minutes. This doesn't
look good for you.
Okay, great. Well, that's your opinion. Like I say, we've actually got 2 mutants to give away. One.
Well, now it's 2.
Well, no, one of them. We've actually got 2 to give away. One of them has already been won. Well, both of them have actually been won. So we've got 2 to give away. One that was donated to us by a large alpha group that are Mutant Ape holders. So we've got like a group that's basically donated a Mutant Ape to give away, which we've actually already allocated. And then Henry won one yesterday. So all of those things will be getting sent out in the next 5 or 10 minutes.
So like when I invite Henry the Grape, because he's one of my buddies, to our spaces here, he can't get in. Why is that?
Well, I don't know. He's not blocked or anything. Not blocked. He's active on our timeline, and he has been retweeting things as far as I'm aware of. So just invite him to the space, or I'll invite him to the space.
Yeah, invite him right now, please.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll see how you.
This is great. This is fucking great.
Sure.
I'm gonna join from the CyberCoast account.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to do this on the phone. This is my first space. I'm trying to work out how you do it. I've clicked on the little.
To be fair, if you give a Mutant Ape Yacht Club for a giveaway and you haven't given it away, this looks absolutely horrendous for you, especially if you've got Mutant Ape Yacht Club members with you.
Dude, like we've had a really, really busy 48 hours. If you understand,
that's excuses, man. That's just excuses.
That's not excuses, and to be fair, that's cheap coming from someone that's repping a rip-off Bored Ape, anyways. Like it's not excuses. If you understand how busy we've been over the last 24 hours, you would understand what goes into making a project. And obviously, you're repping a rip-off of a Bored Ape, whereas we're giving away 2 mutants. So don't criticize what you don't know. Just like. You'll see.
I didn't know. It's fact. You guys said you get a giveaway, and you haven't given it away. You've admitted that. That's confirmed. Correct.
Yes,
so there's no need to chastise my character integrity or what I wear as a PFP.
Love
I mean,
this guy.
I'm supporting your system here. I'm supporting your community. I'm a part of it. I can grow it quite exponential as I have a lot of Bored Apes that follow me.
That's absolutely fantastic. But like I say, we've got a lot of Bored Apes that follow us as well. I'd say probably about 40% of our community is Bored Apes. Or
40%. Hey, name the biggest ape you guys have.
Who's a holder?
Yeah,
Probably
that's a holder, an actual, authentic, real holder.
Ernest.Lee is probably the biggest name. That's our holder. That is a Bored Ape. So
I get the CEO of ApeCoin that follows me, and you're gonna make fun of my PFP.
Oh no, dude, you're the one criticizing us when we've already
I'm
gave away.
criticizing you because you have a giveaway and you haven't given it away, and then you're criticizing me on nothing that's factual. I have facts. The facts are you have a giveaway, you haven't given it away. Henry the Grape is waiting, so
we've gave away our cool cat that we were giving away. Okay, that was because we weren't snowed under with work. Now we have also got one. Well, we've got two Bored Apes to give away. One that we've bought mutant apes. One that we've bought ourselves. Okay, that's in our wallet with 5 other deeds. Okay, that one's for Henry. Okay, we will be sending that to Henry. So there's no need for you to bump your gums about that. We've got one other that was donated to us from a Mutant Ape Alpha group who is a big holder of us. Okay, they've got around about 60 or 70 Mutant Apes in there. They donated a mutant to us to give away, which we'll be giving away as well. Now, nobody else other than the person that won it actually knows about that one. Okay? So they'll be getting that. And we have 2 Lazy Cubs to give away as well, along with we've got obviously the 3 $100 giveaways. That's the only things that we've got to give away. So everything will be issued within the next 5 or 10 minutes. And then, everybody can stop bumping their gums. So if anybody else wants to come up.
I think he gave him the boot. Oh, you got Sharp Monkeys up. Good. Yeah, I think he booted Trevor. We lost our audio. So hang on. Let's jump back in.
Download the game.
I'm going to try to join from Chart Monkeys.
I like
directly via there, and then join in on the video screen.
Had to have booted Trevor.
It's like because this space is just audio, but like the next space that we fire up, it'll be with the pink box, and you'll be able to. It'll be like it's one of the video ones. We've seen a few of them and how they work before. We've seen some people who've done like Nifty Island, and a lot of people who do other side. And stuff like that, where they share the games and stuff like that. So you'll be able to tune in on that. So if you want, what we'll do is we'll switch over to that in the next couple of minutes, and then I'll post the link for the video space, and then you can all sort of join in on that. And in the meantime, while we're doing that, obviously I'll start getting the giveaway sent away for the apes, and then Trevor can stop bumping his gums. And complaining, because I genuinely don't even know why he's complaining, to be honest with you, because it's got nothing to do with him. He hasn't won anything. Everybody else who's actually won things has actually been very, very patient and understanding, which is actually pretty cool. So like I say, we'll fire up the video space. Check out for the link within the next couple of minutes, and we will post. 2 seconds. I'll just see if the emails come through yet. Right, Google Play.
I follow Trevor. You gotta follow that guy.
Anybody who's on Android will be able to start using the game go and download the game in the next few minutes. Apple.
I have requested.
Apple. I am just waiting on the email from Apple. We've not got that one yet. So Not sure why that one's not come through yet, but the Google Play one is pretty much ready to go. I'm expecting the Apple one to come through any minute. So once that has come through, you guys will be able to start downloading it. Who's got Apple?
Is he expecting an Apple
if anybody
App Store
is
listing?
interested, I was going to refrain from posting the browser link today. We were going to just kind of keep it strictly on iPhones, iPads, Google Play, like via the Android tablets and Android phones. But if there is anybody who wants to specifically play it via browser, then what we could do is if you drop us a DM, and then what I'll do is I'll send you the browser link where you can log in and play it. Like I say, just use a hot wallet when you're logging in. The game itself, like the browser version, is 100% secure as well. But like I say, just log in with your hot wallet, and you can use it on like Google Chrome or anything like that. So anybody who wants to play via like a computer or a MacBook or anything like that, I'm happy to send you the browser link. I just didn't want to. We've got a couple of things that we need to do still with the browser link. That will probably be ready within the next 3 or 4 hours. So I didn't want to put it out there until it was 100%.
Was this the one you won? You mentioned,
but if you do want to prefer playing it on that,
yeah, that's the one.
by all means, drop a DM and then I'll be able to get that sent over to you, so you can start playing on that. I'll be able to get that sent over to you, so you can start playing on that on a bigger screen. Or say if you guys have got like another thing that you could do if you don't have a PC and you're actually using it on phone. You could get a lot of people do have these cables these days where you can connect your iPad or your phone to like a big screen TV via the like a HDMI. So that's another option if you are wanting to play it on a bigger screen, but you don't have the facilities to be able to do it. You can pick up those cables for like $4 or $5, and you can sort of get rolling that way. But if you like, say, if you want the browser, drop us a DM, and we will happily send you the browser link to get playing. But we will fire up the video space within the next sort of 4 or 5 minutes. What time is it now? We expect the Apple Store one to be live by 11:45. So we'll get the video space fired up just before then, and then you guys can sort of gives you time to sort of download the app. Google Play Store should be live within the next 2 or 3 minutes, I think. Apple probably 5, something like that. Just waiting on their email to come back. And after that, we're good to go. We can start obviously getting the team deathmatch going. I will get the 2 mutants sent out, and we are just waiting on the draw by my partner for the 3 times the $100 giveaways. He will have that done within the next 3 or 4 minutes, and then those wallets will get those sent out in game today. Like I say, we've got 5 other deeds in our wallet, and one of those will be given away today to the winner of the last man standing match. So if you're, as the name says, at the last man standing, you will win a other deed as well. Okay. And the other 4 other deeds in the wallet, they'll be given away over the next 14 days in game. So like I say, thank you for everybody for coming in who's obviously came in. Apologies obviously with regards to Trevor and his bumping the gums, but like I say, he'll have egg on his face within the next few minutes. And like I say, I hope you all enjoyed the game. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll be setting our next post will be the post with the video link. If you do miss the post, check your little, if you're using computer, use like the sidebar thing. It'll be our space. It'll have like the pink or purple, not purple, so it'll be like a pink square kind of around the name. And that's the video space, and that'll be basically live gameplay. So hope to see you all very soon in there. Grab your controllers or grab your phones and get ready to play. Okay, cheers, guys.
Didn't let you up. Okay. Okay. Scumbag.
Should have it in the next 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, definitely should have it. Totally expecting it. I wonder if he will send it at this point now, but
doubt it, dude.
Yeah,
doubt it.
See with the video space. So easier for him because he doesn't have to bring anybody up. I wonder if he can block our chats. He might turn chat off. All right, let's see if he puts the video up.
Wait, what's the video?
He's like launching another space. Well, he's doing a video stream.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We'll hit him in the chat there, but
were they going to post it on their X account? Is that Trevor's a legend, by the way.
yeah. Awesome. Follow the guy.
A true warrior.
That was great. He did fucking great.
Yeah, he did. He did. Wait, he's got a oh, no, never mind.
What's that?
It was showing that he had a space going, that obsolete NFTs, but it was the old one.
Yeah. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see if he kicks this off in a minute.
It's kicking off a live stream of a game that probably doesn't exist. There was a comment I saw yesterday about that they just ripped off the images from something else. It was under like, yeah, doesn't even matter.
Scammer. Man, I would love to see GVC rip a bit.
That would be nice, dude.
That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Okay.
They'll all have their NFTs in the next handful of minutes.
Yeah. I love that as it went further, it was still 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes in, he's like, yeah, be 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, yesterday was 60 to 90, then it was 60, then it was 15.
Oh, I missed that part too, where he was changing it.
Yeah, well, that was in DMs.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like definite scam.
I just wonder why they even did the spaces.
Yeah, weird. Like, what's
just
the
to get like another $1,500 for their mint? Because
so
I think
also, well, yeah, they're a buck to mint. So that makes me think that the installs are going to be malicious.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I'm thinking, like, we'll fucking see, but the apps won't work. So he'll say, all right, not the way we wanted, but you're gonna have to use the web version for today. And he pushes people to the web version in some kind of wallet drainer.
Let's see if anybody's minted. Nah, nobody's minting. Only 50. It's funny because they were talking about their floor price yesterday. Like this is how like low effort all of this is. In one of their tweets, they were talking about the floor being up. Let me see it. Like the floor being up 170% today and almost minted out. But the floor is 50% below mint price.
Incredible.
And you can still mint it.
Yeah.
They're like floors up 170%, which is still 50% lower than what the mint price is.
Yeah.
Which is still live.
This is almost definitely going to be a wallet drainer. Like, right? Like, is that you get that same vibe?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Somebody in their post that said all you did was steal a clip from the Killer Bean Steam game trailer. LMAO. How lazy can you be?
I didn't know if he, with the browser, he meant an install, like you can download the app from the browser, or if it's played on the browser. I'm not sure.
It's hilarious.
All right, video space. Come on, man.
I didn't hear him say that he was spinning one up, but he did say that.
Definitely, yeah. He said, a few minutes. He said, if you don't get the notification, just it'll have the circle around, so just click it. Did you guys hear that too? Chat? Did you hear that, chat? Fucking, I hate that. Chat.
Hey, chat.
Hey, chat. Oh, my back is so fucked. I'm so pissed I pulled it. Man, it'd be nice to see Bored Apes rip to like 12, 13.
Dude, and I'm going to be part of it again.
You're going to be part of it, dude. It's been a long time.
Man, cannot wait to get my mutant.
Back in the fucking, what are those worth?
1.3?
There you go. Would you, if he sent it, would you sell it?
Instantly?
Yeah. That'd be sweet. Buy a GVC?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not getting one, but it would be cool.
God, I hope you do though. But yeah. All right, so he's gonna rug the video.
Come on, I want to see the gameplay, dude.
Like,
I gotta admit my goblin. Get that goblin, bro. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And then after mint, then I go to OpenSea. Okay. Got my goblin. What are they going for? Oh, dude. 0.014.
Really?
Damn.
Big time shit.
Damn.
Big time.
Ooh, now is the question. What to do?
With all that.
What to do?
All right. Shouldn't take long to set up a video.
There may never be a video.
I'm thinking that could be true. We're probably at 15 minutes since Mutant should have been in your wallet. Does he even have your wallet?
Yeah. Because it's the wallet that meant. Yeah. They got my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, those videos are all ripoffs of some other game. Oh man.
Scammers, dude. Fucking scammers. All All right, Normie's up a bit. Yeah, not much. Come on, buddy. Come on. Launch it. We want to see. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna be a video.
No.
Damn.
I don't think so. Because they didn't really mint anything during that Spaces, so I'm guessing that was just like a let's see if we can kind of drum up. Actually, maybe there was one mint during there. Let's see. No.
Is Trevor a Kong?
No.
Okay.
No.
Seems cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not getting
They just did it. They just did a post. Next post we make will be the video space on X. This is from a minute ago for the live gameplay. Remember, always use a burner wallet when connecting to any third-party apps or anything new.
There you go. Safety first. So we'll probably have it set where people can chat, and then we're gonna call him a scammer and shit, and then it'll turn chat off. That's how I imagine it goes. If he goes live. I think he will.
Cannot wait to see the gameplay.
Dude, it's gonna be good.
Simply cannot wait. Let me just check my wallet real quick and see if I got the mutant yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. But check hidden. Just check hidden.
Oh, good point. No, just some obsolete beans. 285 of them.
Man. And yeah, we're well past 15 minutes, so you should have had it. Boy, you got to be hurting to have go through such a lightweight, low level scam for a couple bucks, maybe.
Well, I guess they hope to make $6,000, but have made 4,500, give or take.
Still, actually, not bad. 4,500 ain't bad.
Yeah, no, it's not terrible.
Almost 2 ETH. Hell, I would do it. I'd be real tempted to do it.
Goblin Collection Floor 0174. We are cooking.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm bro.
I'm very excited to see original gameplay.
Come on.
Yeah, sorry guys, last night it was he said, I said, are you sending? He said yes.
Like, was that now?
Yeah, that was right now.
Okay.
Last night though, it was let me find it. And he messaged me out of the blue to say that like the guy just walked in. Partner just came in the door. Now we'll be sending it soon. Before that, it was just waiting on my partner returning in 15 minutes to sign the multi-sig. Okay. And then about 30 minutes later, he said, partner just came in now and we'll be sending it soon. And then he didn't send.
Wow.
But then I said, are you sending it at 11:43 my time? 13 minutes ago. And he just said, yes. I'm going to say, I tried to join your spaces and it booted me. If he sends me a mutant, would be why. I mean, everything about it feels like there's 0% chance, but you know. Okay, he's typing to me right now.
All right. Like, it's my first time doing a spaces. I don't know.
Well, Inverted brought up a good point to me yesterday. He's like, oh, dude, because I'm like, I don't even know why this guy is keeping it going. Like, that's the thing. Like, if it's just a scam, ghost me and like, you know, be done with it. You're 3/4 of the way through your mint. I said, I tried to join your spaces. It booted me. He said, no one was booted. It's our first space, so we are new to it. There was people in it, so not sure what happened in the space with you.
Yeah. Yeah. That just happens. You know?
Yeah, it happens. People just get booted. But when I was like, why not just like, why even respond to be like the partner just came through the door, just like ghost me, block me, whatever. Inverted's like, oh, dude, they're gonna like say that they tried to send it and then they weren't able to, so they're gonna have you claim it from a link. And I'm like, okay, that's a fair, yeah, that would make sense.
And the reason he didn't just ghost you, block you, whatever, is because then it's a screenshot you can tweet out, as opposed to if he just strings you along.
Yeah.
All right, no video still. It's going well. It's going real well.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if they are competent enough to set up drainers. Maybe. Like they don't strike. Everything about it feels really low effort. Okay, he's messaging me again. Let's see if it's wallet confirmation. If he sends it, I'll give away like fucking, well, maybe all of the NFTs or a lot of them. I'll give away a lot in full support. Come on, man. Get it going. Get it going,
like
bro.
30 minutes past when that was supposed to be up.
Wow, that was a quick 30 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Let me see what he says. If he said anything yet. We initially had issues setting it up, so not sure if X was just having a bad day. But to be totally honest, I wouldn't even know how to boot someone from a space unless we blocked you, which we haven't done. I had no intention of sending any giveaways. If we had no intention of sending any giveaways, you would have been blocked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course.
said it will be egg on all the haters' faces very soon. We've just been busy for the last 24 hours. If we had no intention of sending any giveaways, you would have been blocked.
Yep.
I
Okay.
said, yeah, understood that. But I think you were going to send it yesterday. And then on Spaces, you said in the next 5 minutes. So you can imagine for Degens, it just starts to feel out of place. Yeah, we're waiting on a signer, I bet he'll say. Also, dude, I know when giveaways end and people are like up your ass, like, you know, I know what that's like. That's a pain. But, you know, I think it's different when you have the brand of Kongs behind you versus, you know, this.
Rip off. The fact that the gameplay is a copy of somebody else's is that's what you were saying, right?
According to somebody in the comments, yes.
Got it. Yeah. Feels very scammerish.
Yeah, it's got to be. But man, if I get that mutant, hang on, I got to let my dog out, or maybe I'll. Yeah, one sec.
Go.
Charlie, shut up.
Man, still the best candy on earth. Sweet tart, chewy fusions. Fucking amazing. Oh. Nope. Yeah, this seems to not be happening. Nothing. Very late. Good half hour late. Honestly, I don't want to wait much more because I don't think anything's happening. In fact, fuck it. I just kill it now. I don't think there's going to be a stream. Nor do I think Henry's getting that mutant. Never know. Whoa.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice. No video. Nothing still. I like Ant replied too.
He said, that's okay. You will have it sent. I'm just winding up the haters in the comments first for their free publicity. Then once we send it, they will look stupid and people will see we are legit. We already gave away a Cool Cats in a Space the other day. So we do our giveaways. He's just winding up the haters, bro.
Ant's cool. All right, I think I'm going to wind this down. I don't want to wait fucking...
He said, we will send it, but don't tell them you've received it for maybe 30 minutes or so.
Why?
We're just baiting them at the moment. He said, engagement is up. I said, okay, I won't post anything for 30 minutes. I can't even believe I'm playing this retarded.
So silly. It's so silly. Good Lord. I'm going to wrap this thing, man.
Yep. Good chat, dude.
Following on the timeline. I love you, man. And guys, tomorrow, same time, same place, all this shit. Just keep pumping. Fuck yeah. All right.
Dude, love you, man.
Love you, man. Peace. Goodbye, guys.